10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Showtime. Introducing the one, the only, FlashKillerX.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that introduction out of the way, that is the time. Stream is live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome in, you guys. Man, I got a whole additional countdown and everything. That's crazy. I'm getting better at it. That was well timed. That was good. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Ah, man, yes, another day, another exciting gotcha gambling session. It is the endless rat race hamster wheel that I've put myself in, but you know what? I don't mind it. It's days like today that I kind of enjoy it even. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Evanescia pullers in chat? Maybe, yes, no? Have you guys pulled forward? Did your pulls go well? Tell me about it. How's things going? Ordered a belt sandwich? BLT LMAO. Belt sandwich. It's 2 pieces of bread with chopped up pieces of old belt in there. E1S1, I saw yours, Olive. That's crazy. I respect it. Stuck inside because of the rain? Dude, low key. I wish that was me, kinda. Like, it's been hot today. It's like actually quite toasty. I threw a 10 pull and happy I didn't get it. Okay, wait, why are you throwing a 10 pull if you don't want the character? What the fuck are we doing? Huh? Warframe is sick? Yes, it is. True. A more like understated sentence there has never been. Warframe is like beyond sick. It's a really cool game. I always give 1 10 pull in case the fates decide. I think that's a bad strategy, I'm not gonna lie. I think just don't pull for characters that you don't want to get. Oh, man. Yo, Indie Gamer, welcome in over on the YouTube there, man. Also, we got some streaks. We got Queen Nikki with 125 stream streak. We got Olive with 90, and we got S. Luma with 110. Crazy, man. Oh, man. Unk, I got Hotoria, my first ever bridge visit. I'm gonna crash out. You guys keep telling me how lucky you are, and then there's just like, I gotta compare that against my dog shit pulls where I'm the least lucky guy on the planet. This is bullshit, man. It's okay. That's because I save all of my luck for games like HSR where I actually need it. That's okay. That's okay. I go for E2, but Blade is promising. So see, that there is the problem that I'm having, where like, Blade is maybe the thing that's gonna save my Acheron, and bring her back from the pit of homelessness, right? And I would even want to save all of my funds and then some for maybe vertically investing in Blade. E2S1 perhaps. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what kind of the investment breakpoints look like. But I kind of like from the beginning, I always wanted Evanescia, you know, like I from the moment that it was like, oh yeah, Yai Sakura XP like leak, I'm like, yep, I'm pulling that character. And then I saw her in the story, and it's more motivation because her character arc is really interesting so far. Her backstory is really cool. Like, yeah, she seems really interesting, man. So, like, I want to commit to my original plan to get her, you know? Like, I want to commit to that original plan, because I did originally plan to get her. And now it's like, but Blade saves Acheron. He's really strong. But, like, I don't know, man. It's still a beta. We're gonna have to see how he goes. Like, he's what, V3 right now? We're gonna have to see how he survives past V3. You know, like, we'll wait. We'll see. And I will get Evanescia because surely, I will just simply get lucky. And I will not have to worry about it, right? Surely that will be what happens. I guess we'll find out today, won't we? We will find out today. Yo! Kirito with the raid. Hello, homie. How's it going, man? Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Live streams next week? Yeah, but Blade's still like in beta, no? My luck is iffy sometimes. True. We'll see.
Hey, Unk, did you know Nicole's teaser came out today?
Came
There's
out
a
yesterday.
line in the video that will give you chills up the spine, and the video.
Yeah, I know. I saw it last night. Yeah, man. Every failed 10 pull is just pity. That's technically true, but that's also like not at all how it works. What the heck? That's technically true, but that's also not at all how it works. Yo, Kirito, thank you for the raid, man. Very much appreciate it. Welcome, raiders. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are we? We're good, man. We just started. We're doing that pre-stream yap that I do, you know?
Gotcha players will tell you to cuss.
God.
Warframe players will ask you to marry them. We are not the same.
True, actually. True, man. If it helps, my luck in Arcanines is dog shit. I had to go to full pity with Levitan, and now the same with her weapon. I legit don't have enough
You
pulls.
should totally
is she
check
rerunning
art channel
again?
for good luck for your pulls.
Oh shit, sure, I'll check the art channel. Why not? What's in there? Is Levitan rerunning again? Like people who didn't get her have a chance to get her again? Art channel. Ooh. Yo, damn. You know what? That's like safe enough for stream. God damn. You know what? This is the start. This is how it begins. May is using the art powers for evil. Look at this. Look at this. God damn. I respect it. I fuck with it. And then there's this one. This is great. I like that the eyes are basically just exactly Flynn's eyes. That's really good. Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. May is like friggin' talented. It's crazy. Wink, wink. That's funny. Horny Fairy, username checks out. True. Very true, man. Crazy stuff. But hey, great artwork as always, May. Very good stuff. Very talented. There's an anime Monster Hunter game coming soon called Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Ragnarok. Quite a mouthful of a name. I feel like I've heard of Grand Blue Fantasy before, but I don't know anything about it. I just feel like I've heard the name mentioned before. Interesting. Anime Monster Hunter? Crazy if true. I feel like Monster Hunter is anime Monster Hunter in a lot of ways, right? Alright, chat. Let's go ahead and get the game open. So yeah, that was my good luck charm. Well, let's see if it does well for me. Let's see if it does well for me. Alright, let's go ahead and get the game open. And change my game captures and all that. Gotta do the usual. Alright, let's see. We got Star Rail there. We got Star Rail. I need to move these two things closer together. The audio and the video capture. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. Also, chat, W Voldy. True. Voldy made yet another banger thumbnail today. Appreciate you, man. I'm fucking stupid. I'm a stupid, idiot, dumb guy. Also, holy loud in the menu, what the heck? I'm a stupid, idiot, dumb guy, and I forgot that I had a short to upload today. And so, like, it got to be literally, like 5 minutes before the stream started, and I'm like, that's not enough time to upload, so I'm just gonna upload it either after or tomorrow. How do you feel about 3-team endgame coming up for all endgame modes? I'm sorry, what? What? Is that real? Wait, Amethyst, is that real? Are you telling the truth? You haven't heard about that? No, what the fuck? Huh? Yes, it's real? Okay, wait. Tell me about this. What's going on? They're making all of the endgame modes 3-team modes? That sounds dog shit. Are we at least getting more rewards? If we're getting more rewards, it's fine. It was in the live stream. You guys know by now I never watch live streams. Ever. I tend to just try and get the information. It's optional. All endgame is optional. How optional are we talking? Because, like, no, it's not, right? Like endgame is optional, but it's not optional. Silverwolf looks awesome. True. Sorry, the music is overlapping with itself. I forgot. They're adding an extra 100 gems to MOC Pure Fiction and APOC for clearing a final 3-team difficulty. Okay, see, so, like, it is extra. If it's extra, it's fine. I'll be able to do it, but, like, I feel like that's just more excuse to shill more new characters harder, right? I don't know, it's gonna depend how they implement it. Each boss will be a little easier, too, in 3-team mode. Oh, then it should be fine, right? Should be fine. Did Silverwolf just straight up start playing Beat Saber? Yes. Yeah. I can barely make 2 teams? Yeah, I mean, like, so I think it might be the case where this is kind of like an Imaginarium Theater in Genshin kind of situation. Okay, girl, please stop with the idols. This might be an Imaginarium Theater in Genshin situation where, like, this is an endgame mode that, like, some people will simply not have access to. And I think that, like, in that sense, it's less interesting because 3 teams of just doing the same thing is, like, not... It's not novel, it's not new content, it's not very interesting. Like, in the way that theater is really interesting for accounts that can do Imaginarium Theater, but also it's not as restrictive, right? Because, like, a 3rd team is kind of, like, not the hardest requirement in the world for, like, people who've been playing a long time. And it is just genuinely extra, where Imaginarium Theater took the spot of previous Abyss resets, right? which was not great. Yeah, so it's just extra. It's just something extra on top. I think, though, that, like, there is a fine line with gacha games between, like, there's the psychological impact of not being able to, like, full clear certain endgame modes. Like, even if they're genuinely optional, like fucking the Anomaly Arbitration King boss, there is, like, a psychological impact of, like, not being able to clear it and it existing. So, like, yeah, I don't know.
I wish you an amazing time with the gotcha gods.
Yo, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's like, I don't know, like, that's the real concern, right? Is that there's gonna be players who, like, see this new mode, and they go, oh, this is something that, like, I need to be able to do. And so they will pull new characters just to make a third team, only for by the time they complete that third team, that team to be, like, no longer shilled, or one of their 3 teams to no longer be shilled. 9 times out of 10, one of the knights is worse than the actual king. True, I mean... True, except for the first 3 rotations of Anomaly. The first 3 rotations of Anomaly, if you have Remembrance, like Battleship, you cannot fathom how awful the first 3 Anomaly arbitrations were for people who didn't have Remembrance. Like, I didn't 3-star a King boss in Anomaly with 20 cost DOT, E6 Acheron, E2 Phynon, or, like, any of my vertically invested teams. I was not able to 3-star until, like, the 4th boss. 3rd or 4th. I don't remember if it was 3rd or 4th. But the first ones were literally, like, Remembrance or fuck you. They were so poorly tuned. It was insane. And if you have Remembrance, you just won't know that. But just trust me, like, it was not doable. It was, like, free if you had Remembrance and not doable without. It was bullshit.
Chat, be like me.
And there is a psychological component to that.
Game. Life is way more chill that way.
And, like,
Long.
that's true, just don't give a fuck about it. But, like, I don't know. I think that, like, if you're me, and, like, you have most of the characters and you spent a lot of money on this game, not being able to clear something feels extra omega dog shit. I started running E1 Sparkle with Phynon. Bro casually went from 1.5 to 2 million damage. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about, like, E2 Phynon sustainless with, like, Saridra Sunday Sparkle with, like, the E1 from the selector is, like, omega turbo insane. And, like, honestly, I haven't tested it enough myself yet. I need to do more of that. But yeah. When you do the first mission to crack open a relic, are you guaranteed the best reward, or am I John Warframe? You're never guaranteed anything, I don't think. Yeah, I think you might have just gotten lucky. It is literally just drop rates. That's exactly what I'm running? Yeah, it's kind of giga. Anyway, I don't know, three team content sounds like a bad idea from a psychological aspect, but, like, it is just extra, which, like, if it's just extra, that's fine. Yeah, so like, Warframe does have a couple features about it that are not great. One of those features is that, like, you do need slots to store Warframes and weapons, and they do cost platinum, and there's no other way to get them. But the way that Warframe works, you can grind slots. It just requires an intermediary step of you do something, you grind something in the game, and then sell that something to players who trade you for plat, and then you use the plat to buy slots. So, like, you can grind them. There's just an intermediary step of having to go on the market and trade and turn the stuff that you grind into platinum. It's doable, but it's, like, it's not awesome. That's why, like, it's kind of nice to have some small amount of platinum in Warframe. Just, like, always stockpiled. Because, like, just being able to buy new slots is great. Being able to buy, like, Orc and Catalyst reactors is nice. Like, yeah. But what do the players want? Anything. Prime parts, arcanes, like, leveled mods, Ayatan sculptures, like, anything. Anything you can farm.
With my bed again, or
I need those, yes. And you know who else needs those? Other players. So, like, farm some specifically to sell. Alright, take it easy, Kirito. Have a good one, man. Have a good sleep. Thank you again for the raid, dude. I really appreciate it. Yo, Sleepy SB, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Sylvan Aegis Prime? Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Anyway, yeah, spy mods? Oh, dude, spy missions where you get, like specific mods from the spy missions? Nobody wants to farm those. Nobody. Nobody ever wants to farm those. I hit them 5k away from clearing Pure Fiction is because of my build.
So I lost on my alt account. I was pulling for Tribby. And now I'm wondering if I should keep going or pull Sunday instead.
It's really hard to say, man. Tribby is still fine, but kind of falling off outside of, like, very specific teams. Tribby's obviously, like, good to have, But I can't think of like any specific top like recent teams that need Tribby, right? Because Tribby was shoved out of the Remembrance team by Cyrene. Tribby is like still best in slot for Herda, but like Herda, Omega lol, like she's not doing anything these days really. It's really sad. And like Tribby plays with Archer, but so does fucking everybody. So like who is Tribby really for, right? Not my Remembrance team. I mean, yeah, but you also have like E1 Evernight and E2 Hyacinth. Like your Remembrance team kind of doesn't fucking matter what you use. It's not about optimizing. You also have E1 Tribby, so like, yeah, it's like one of those cases where I don't know. Follow up is gonna be Blade Merchant. So no, not there either. Yeah, Tribby was always overrated. Prove me wrong. Tribby was never overrated at first when she first came out. She was just like necessary for all the current endgame teams like at the time. And everybody rated her more or less based on her E1. Maybe E0 Tribby was always overrated, but E1 is not overrated. It was like appropriately rated. Tribby's less cringe than Cyrene, fight me? Oh, I completely disagree. I like fundamentally disagree because Tribby's a fucking child character and I fucking hate those. Yeah, no, like, I fundamentally disagree. Like, Cyrene's design space is cringe, but Remembrance is the use case that it was designed for. And so, like, she's still Elysia. Like, I wish I could have pulled her. I'm mad that I couldn't. But, like, she's absolutely less cringe than Tribby. Like, in the one use case where she's actually, like, viable. Cyrene's a Mary Sue. Tribby didn't ruin the story. I mean, sure, but like, we're not talking about narrative, we're talking about gameplay. And even then, like, I liked real Cyrene, I just didn't like Demiurge Cyrene, right? Like, I thought that was dumb. But yeah, no, like, I don't know. I use John Caslana, Gigashad, true. True. Yeah, no, me too. Pretty much, like, I'm like, my teams, my mainstay teams are just Dot and Break, and then whatever else, like E2 Finon or something else. Now Elation, right? Like, I've got my teams that I use. I don't have Remembrance. I don't fucking have, you know, I don't have Tribby. I don't have these other characters. Like, but I got my teams. I can play. And speaking of teams I can play, that segues nicely into acquiring Evanescia. Let's fucking do that. Let's go do that, shall we? 6 of the 8 hours of dialogue in Castros's patch was about the stupid child's mother. I'm sorry, I still have PTSD. That's funny, man. Amphorius is giving us PTSD in many forms. True. Okay. Let's do Evanescia's trial real quick and test her out, see how she plays. I liked Tribby before she spread out to like multiple multiple Tribbies. I don't know. She was always that way, right? But like, I don't know. I just don't like Tribby's design. I would have rather we got something closer to like Honkai Impact 3rd Senadina, right? Or like closer to Big Tribby pre-curse. That's what I would have wanted. Like, all you need to do to make me happy, right? And then same exact gameplay kit, tweak the animations a bit, and boom, you have a fantastic character. But like, I don't know. For me, it's just like, I don't know. Never really was interested in the 3 children in a trench coat design, you know? Big red-haired lady was there for less than a minute, and now the hologram doesn't count? God. Yeah, it's tragedy. Same guy who pulled for C2 Nahida? I did. Against my will, kinda. Because, like, mainly, I just wanted a Dendro character, and she was, like, all we had at the time. Like, I came back to Genshin after a 2-year break, and they finally added playable Dendro, and Nahida's, like, the best Dendro character. And it's like, I've always disliked her design. I understand it, but I've always disliked her design, but I still got her C2 anyway because it was strong for gameplay. I just prioritized gameplay over, like, character design in her case, where in Star Rail I don't have to. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think I agree. I don't think Nahida is different. I feel like Nahida's, like, also same thing, like, would have been, like, better if they just designed her to be, like, an older version of herself, or an older appearing version of herself. But I did pull her, but it was for gameplay reasons, and I just, like, I don't know, I still use her on the fucking Nefer team. It's like, she's there. I don't hate Nahida, she isn't as obnoxious. I've never liked Nahida's voice. I feel like Nahida's voice is, a little, I don't know, a little grating. I don't know. But yeah, I've been known to still play characters that are like edging on that like child design space, or like are within that child design space. It just depends. It depends on if there's like a justifiable gameplay reason. And for Tribby, there was not. Imagine she gets a skin with her adult version for both Nahida and Tribby. That would be awesome, but it would never happen. It's like way too difficult to like tweak the animations that much. God, I didn't know the Elation Trailblazers thing is that they dab. It's crazy. Nahida made me spend 4 hours repeating the same quest 10 times in a row. Yeah, but best Archon quest though, by the way. Everybody says Sumeru's their favorite, and I'm just like, that's the part I remember, is doing the same shit over and over for 4 hours. I share the same birthday as the Radish Archon. That's funny. I think I have the same birthday as Varessa, which is like peak and based. Elation Trailblazer's skill has 2 levels of buffs? What do you mean by that? Like the one they use outside of combat, or what? Alright, okay, so Evanescia Kit, I know pretty much what she does. She's ult-focused. She's all about, like, she needs to generate a shit ton of energy and punch light? It was punch light. No, it's certified banger, that's what it is. So she needs a shit ton of certified banger, and she converts certified banger to energy, right? Or is it the other way around? She converts energy to certified banger, and she spends certified banger on the ultimate to do big ass damage. That's basically the long and short of it.
Baneful clouds scatter.
Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we start with buff here, so we don't have to use any of that. We can probably do this to start.
Observe the heavens with my divination.
My favorite was Natlan? Yo, based actually. Hold on. Nobody's favorite is Natlan. I enjoyed Natlan. I don't know if I would say it's my favorite, but everybody and their mother jumped on the hate wagon for Natlan. I hated the loop part, but everything else was peak. Yeah, I've said this a few times before. I need to go back and re-experience Sumeru, because I genuinely do not fucking remember most of the rest of the quest. Like, specifically. I remember, like, things that have happened in the story that I think were part of Sumeru. But I need to go back and, like, re-watch the actual Archon quest to remember more about, like, what really happened. I think the problem with Natlan was the VAs were missing 90% of the time. That was genuinely really just the main problem. I think most people are remembering that they were pissed about the voices not being there and not actually disliking the content of the story. Yeah, I agree. The VA shit really hindered Natlan. Okay, so Chad, is this character like Argenti where I need to stack up her ultimate twice, or can I send it if I have it once? She has 403 banger, by the way. Oh my god. This character has 403 banger. Oh my god. Also, don't mind Amethyst. He just loves to be wrong about Natlan. He calls it a filler region, which is just like provably false. But like, don't mind him. He loves to say that. Okay. 434 banger ult. Here we go. One enemy, by the way, wasting it. Let's see what kind of big PP single target damage we can do. Okay. 1.368 million, okay? 455 banger now, by the way.
An explosive start.
We are literally just sending it. Okay?
You've stepped out of line.
Elation skill, 600k. 1 million total. Ult with 579 banger. 593 banger? Oh my god. Holy shit, this is gonna do like 1 quintillion damage.
I decide the rules of the game.
Or it'll do 1 million damage. Okay, that's fair. 614 bangers she has now. Wait, that's crazy. Why is that number so fucking big? She has so much. Why is that number so obscenely big? Okay, 650 now.
The rules of the game.
1.4 million on 2 targets. Kind of interesting, this character. She just doesn't ever lose certified banger. Does she just keep stacking infinitely? Like, when does this go away? I don't think I understand what's going on here, but I will take it. Okay, we do this.
Whoa, you're way over the. See you later.
Okay, skill doesn't do too terribly much. It goes away after her turn. Oh, that's why you run her slow. Okay, I see. But, like, it never went away there. It literally just never went. Oh, it goes away after 2 turns. Okay, that makes sense. It literally just never went away there, though. That was crazy. Interesting. That whole trial, that whole fight, she didn't take 2 turns, so it never went away. Or maybe it did right at the very end after the skill. Interesting. That's kind of insane. We got like big number there. Okay, that's cool. See, I like that gameplay loop. That's kind of fun. Yeah, the characters in that land were super cool. It's true. I have every damn character from that land. I don't regret it. I love it with my whole heart. Also love the power of friendship. True. It was interesting. Where's Panda with his subs? I need more points. He's busy guy. He's busy guy. No wonder she's T0. Oh, yeah. The absolutely reliable Pride Win tier list. True. Now, we were just talking about that. I saw this post online the other day where it was like, somebody like looked at the Pride Win tier list and took like a screenshot of tier 0 and was like, I love how healthy the Honkai Star Rail endgame is. Look how many characters are in tier 0. And it's like, oh, you sweet summer child. They do not know. They don't, who's gonna tell them? Yo, Zero, welcome to the stream over on YouTube, man. Welcome in. I grew up in the age where if you didn't know the person IRL, everyone online was a dude. I'm Unk. God, true. Crazy, man. Funny shit. I cried so bad at the scene with the holy power of friendship. It really got to me. I haven't cried so much in any other quest. Damn. Fair. Unk, you tell them, break the news if Pride Win's weird. Pride Win's a great source of individual character information. It is not to be relied on in 2 ways. There's 2 ways you should not rely on Pride Win. You should not rely on Pride Win's tier listing as an end-all be-all of this character's better than that one, because this one's a tier higher, right? And you should not rely on Pride Win damage, like, increased calculations from, like, Eidolons and from sets, calcs and stuff, compared against another character, right? You should not look and see that, like, this character gets, you know, 200% damage at E6 versus this other character gets 300% damage at E6, so that character's E6 is better than this one's. Not how those numbers work, right? Everybody has different baselines, and there's a lot of contextual information there, like, not how that works. And some people will look at that and be like, this character's Eidolon's better because it's a bigger number increase, and it's like, not how that works. They should rate teams and not characters, like, Fine on Saridra, for Fine on Saridra is her anywhere else, she's decent to useless. Yeah, true. I think that's true. I think that, like, characters, there's a lot of context in terms of the teams that they're running. I think there's a lot of context in the end game mode that the characters play in, you know? There's a lot of context in, like, is there mechanical shilling going on, you know? And also another thing too is that, like, a lot of characters are tier 0 right now. That's because the end game has not been really that hard the last couple rotations, because the Elation flagship team is both being pushed and not complete, right? We don't have our Elation sustainer yet. We're still using non-premium options like Elation Trailblazer and Huahua, right? So, like, the team is not complete. They're pushing and balancing around that. There are other teams that are stronger. Yes, there's going to be a lot of stuff that is tier 0 in an endgame landscape where, again, like, they just are shilling a team that's not really that good yet, you know? People need to utilize Fribbles more for performance. Team partners are so much more important in Honkai than individual characters. Yeah, I think that, comparing teammates with, like, full buff up time and stuff like that, and, like, getting, like, that damage score and stuff, and seeing, like, in combat damage stats and all that, like, is more valuable for sure, because you can compare, like, okay, this is my character on my account with my build and my Eidolon investment level. Here's different simulated teams at different levels of investment. What changes between those investment points, right? That's valuable. I agree. Fribbles is a great resource for that. Okay. Anywho, let's go ahead and get started into the polls, shall we? Or I'll read a couple more messages first. I have an idea for Fine on buffs I'm theory crafting right now, but I feel like it's too powerful. What if he gained a cycle turn every time he killed an enemy? Why would Fine on need a buff like that, though? Like, he's already strong. Like, yeah, that probably would be too strong, because, like, he would just be, like, he would solve Pure Fiction for all time, essentially. Right? Because, like, Pure Fiction only has 3 cycles. In, like, total. And you're killing 100 enemies in Pure Fiction or more. Right? Like that would break Pure Fiction for all time. So, like, yeah, no, I think that might be too much. Even, like, the wave in MOC, I guess, like, you could probably, like, stay within the 0 cycle threshold longer by killing, like, shitters, summon shitters or whatever. My cycle turn to me is 7 action mechanic. I mean,
Okay,
at that point,
Unc,
that might be
I
useless.
know with
I don't know.
this sea of comments mine will be ignored, but how do I join your clan?
I have to invite you. I have to add you in game, so I need your username, which, Voldy mentioned you don't have Discord, and you put your username in the chat. I just have to add you. I have to add Shospel as well, so we'll work on that. So yeah, I mean, that might just be useless, because, like, if he kills an enemy inside of his ult, he gets 1 extra turn. Okay, like, Cyrene already gives fine on, you know what? Actually, I take it back, because I was going to say Cyrene gives fine on, like, permanent ult, but she also includes, like, a permanent health loss per action. And also, you have to dedicate a slot of your team to Cyrene. Maybe getting, like more ult up time with better supports is actually, like, valuable. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not going to think about it too hard right now. Alright. Okay, I do have an Evanescia review ready to do, but I'm waiting for Fribbles to update since I got some new artifacts. Fair enough. Fair enough. Cyrene's not a real unit. My ass is not pulling 3 of her to make her slightly better than E0 Sunday. Yeah, I'm not doing that either, man. I'm not doing that either. Okay, chat, let's do the pulls. Let's do the pulls. Okay, I've yapped too much. Alright, chat, it is time to pull for Cyrene. Let me do this real quick, too, actually. Get that off the screen. Okay, so I actually don't know how many pulls I have. I have a lot of different currencies bouncing around out here. I have 14 tickets. I have 20,500 jades, right? And altogether, if I was to convert that, if I went to Stellar Purchase, that would be another 128 tickets. So 142 tickets there. Plus. Oh, wait, did I say Cyrene? Oh my god, hold on. Wait, I have to redo the intro. I have to redo it. Did I say Cyrene? Chat, you guys are banished. You're not here anymore. I did say Cyrene. You guys are not here anymore, okay? I'm done. I chatted with you guys too much, and now I'm saying the wrong words. Okay. Fuck. Thank you for catching it, though. Otherwise, that clip was going to be, like, completely useless. My editor would have worked around it, but still, no. I'm getting too old for real, true, man. I should just retire right now. I should Alt F4 OBS and retire right this second. I think I'm done. Nice try. Welcome back, Elysia. She sure is yet another pink-haired woman. That's true. Editor, keep it in. Chat, I have ultimate power here. I send him the highlights. I just don't have to add that part. Lamau. Okay, speaking of, let's pull for Evanescia. Let's pull for Evanescia. All right. Okay, so I counted this up and I have about 142 tickets. All right, that's a good number of pulls. That's enough pulls that we can pretty much guarantee here with even like not good luck, right? Or close to, which is good because I have 0 pity and no guarantee. So hopefully we get some decent luck here. Evanescence, I love that band. You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm just gonna start doing pulls. Okay. I'm just gonna start doing pulls. Okay, that's what we're doing. All right. My elation luck has been decent so far. Let's see that continue. I need to save as many pulls as I possibly can for Blade. Like, really, I do. Check my 50-50 loss pool real quick. I think this is still good. Now that I've lost to Bronya E4, I do kind of want to get her the rest of the way to E6. I don't feel like Blade does anything. I don't feel like Blade is a useful character to have in here. I really don't. Like, Blade's Eidolons are trash, but, like, who has better Eidolons? Does Fushuan have better Eidolons? Maybe she does? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, Fushuan E1 might genuinely, legitimately be better. Fushuan does? Yeah, it's just gotta be better than Blade. Blade's Eidolons are bad. Let's just do this. Let's do that, sure. Okay. Going in, first 10 pull, we are at literally 0, not guaranteed. Let's just see some crazy early gold. See what happens. Here we go. Going in. Prep for the buff. Oh, true, bro. If she hasn't had a Nova yet, you're right. Prep for the Nova. Imagine him losing to Fushuan now. It's funny you mentioned that. That happened last time when I pulled for Silverwolf. I was talking about keeping Bronya in the 50-50 loss pool, and then I lost to Bronya. So if I lose to Fushuan, I gotta stop fucking with my 50-50 loss pool. That or I have to take Silverwolf out and put her back in, because I really want her. Unk, do you enjoy this song? I enjoy this entire playlist, man. It's a good playlist. Alright, let's go ahead and throw another 10 pull. This will be 20. Here we go. Boom. Show me some gold. Chat, no fucking way. No way. 20 pity? Not even? How elating. How very elating. Early? Okay, let's click through. Chat, don't fucking say Fushuan. Stop it. Don't do that, okay? Here we go. Show me that elation. Come on. Let's just be done. Dude, get her in 20 and get out would be peak. It would be so peak. I get to save everything else for Blade. Please, it'd be so good. Please, it'd be so good. I'm an Acheron lover, man. I need that Blade vertical investment to get her out from being homeless, dude. Seriously. Come on, give me the luck. Oh, dude, they're making me wait. Come on. Chat, you motherfuckers. Look what you did! This is your fault! This is your fault, chat. Look what you've done. There is no fucking way, man. There's no way you guys manifested that. There is absolutely no way. There is no way that you manifested that. You guys are the worst. My chat is evil. My chat is comprised entirely of evil chatters. Man. Alright, nice prank. It's actually a double. Let's just also get Evanescia real quick. Well, it was not a double. Well, time to ban all of chat. You guys are just, you're all haters and you're all dragging me down.
No, Unk, you wanted clip farming. Bam, motherfucker. You're welcome.
God. True. We sure did farm some clips. Alright, whatever. At least it was early. At least it was early, man. Alright, going back in. Let's just see back-to-back gold and we'll be pogging. Alright. Also, Flash, what up? I'm just playing my video games. I believe you, Mr. Curse of Nekomata. 2 Nekomatas, no guarantee. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna keep pulling. I'm getting blamed for this again because I was the first one that said Fushuan. Yep, it's entirely your fault, man. It's entirely your fault. Alright, second 10 pull going in. 20 is historically lucky for me, so let's see if we can back-to-back it, you know? Come on, show me the early. No, okay, I guess not. Well, we know that the next time that ticket has the dark circle on it, that we got her, so... Let's see how long that takes me. We're going in. Alright, I was 30. Nothing big. 40. Could still be early. Alright. Well, 50 could still be early. Let's see. Nope, okay. I don't think that we're gonna wind up getting an early chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're getting a decent number of 4 stars though, which helps a little. Alright. This is gonna be 60. So we're last chance to be early. Ah. Man, that fucking sucks. I was hoping I could just get her early and be done. Whatever. This should be her right here, and if it's not, I'm doing singles. Ah, I'm doing singles. Fuck that. I'm doing singles. Alright. We're doing singles till we get there. There should be like 70 something. I don't know what the exact number is. We're deep in pity. There we go. That's so fucking lame, man. I thought I was gonna have an early. I thought I was gonna have just a 20 pulls done, get out, save everything for Blade. Nah, I had to go to 70 something. I had to go to pity. It's so fucking lame. Oh well, there she is. The correct pink-haired girl this time. Alright, worth it. At least you had enough for her? That's true, but I'm looking ahead, chat. I'm always looking ahead of the next character. I need to have enough for Blade, too. I've gotten enough earlies? That's literally not true! Look at my NTE pulls and tell me I've had enough earlies. That's literally not true. I always need more earlies. I never have enough earlies. Oh well, we got her. We got her. It's alright. Well, I was never going to do light cone or anything anyway, so we got her, we're done, it's time to build her, chat. Do I have any standard pulls? I do not. Alright, perfect. You've had enough earlies in Star Rail? Nah, I had bad luck on Silverwolf too, though. So, like, no. That's not even true. We're only talking HSR. Okay, I may have gotten Yao Guang in 20 and Sparksy on literally 6, but Saridra took me to pity twice, and Silverwolf took me to pity twice, and her light cone took me to pity. So, like, no, I've not had enough earlies. I've had some earlies. I need more. Because of that greed that they talk about in the Bible, you know? Her light cone's really good. I really don't care. I really do not care. I already have Silverwolf's light cone, and I feel like Silverwolf is going to be, like, my primary elation DPS, or maybe the primary shill one. And so, like, I'm just not going to care about the light cone. They made a 4-star light cone that's, like, really solid for elation characters. I'm just not spending more pulls on it. Not doing it. They all be edging me, I guess. I don't know. Chat, siphon is luck. Take the bad luck. Siphon that off. Okay, so you don't want 60% crit damage? I don't, actually. You're right. You know what I want more than 60% crit damage? 80 pulls. Because that's what it's going to cost to get it. Possibly 160 pulls. I would rather have those pulls for Blade than 60 crit damage. Yeah, exactly. I want my Acheron to not be homeless is what I want. I will let Evanescia not have 60 crit damage. That's fine. No, I need luck for Lohen pulls. I need the Psycho Twin Gods. Oh, man. Next time he changes his Lost Pool, we gotta curse him again. I'm never changing my Lost Pool again, actually. Never again. I'm actually never gonna touch it ever again. Until they put new characters in there, and then maybe I will.
Isn't every morsel,
Damn.
every
Well,
drop
there you go. 30% crit damage. That's half an Evanescia light cone. I'll just run Fushuan instead of Hua Hua. Boom. Your crit rate requirement? What, like 70%? Hacks remove and re-add Silverwolf. I mean, I could try that. Be fun. That might be interesting, yeah. That's what he says now. See him do it again next time. Yeah, I'm gonna do what Amethyst said. I'm gonna take Silverwolf out and then add her back in. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Okay. So what I will do for testing today. Oh yeah, check Star L channel. I forgot. What I will do for testing today is I'm actually probably gonna do two things. I'm gonna try probably Mushy Shroomies, but I also have the Battle Pass light cone, so I might move that from my Sparksy to here because we're not gonna use Sparksy on her team. Star Ale. Wait, huh? Oh. Yeah, true. True, the classic case of we need two Yao Guangs, true. Although, you know what? Not true because Hua Hua's on both sides. Put Hua Hua in the middle, too. No, not true. This meme is disingenuous because Hua Hua's also on both sides. Disingenuous meme. It should be Sparksy Silverwolf over here, and then, like, Evanescia Trailblazer over here, and it should be like Yao Guang and Hua Hua here. Yeah. Anyway. Mushy Shroomies, what kind of stuff are you taking? God. No, Mushy Shroomies is the name of the light cone. That's what it's called. It's like Mushy Shroomies Adventure or something. This guy. Mushy Shroomies Adventures. See, I'm not crazy. Yao MC and Hua Hua. MC's not really like best in slot on Silverwolf's team. She's usable, but not best in slot. Also, dude, it's hot in here. I need to turn on the fan. I need to talk to Uber about that one. God, dude, that video was disturbing. I'm not gonna lie. Not the character review being ignored. It's not ignored. It's not ignored. Light cones are illegal in California. Everything's illegal in California. Existing in California is illegal in California. It's true. It's true, man. All right. Okay, I will do the character review real quick. Just get that out of the way. Okay. So we got one from Olive. Best girl Evanescia review, please. Still a work in progress, since her artifacts are a pain to farm. I see. Yeah, I've been kind of living in that domain a little bit. Honestly, the real place I've been living is in the Elation Calyx. So, but we're gonna actually have to do kind of a two for today. And we're gonna have to build Elation Trailblazer and Evanescia. So that might be a bit of a task. And why are you in California? It's a long story, man. It's a long, complicated story that boils down to I lived most of my life here, and so, like, most of my life is, like, planted here. And I live in the specific part of California that I live in because of my wife's work, which she might not have for much longer depending on circumstances, so that's why. I lack life circumstances to get out of California. Alright, what is his name? God. Not the Fiki Lohen. Not the Fiki Lohen. What the fuck is that? That's crazy. Alright, fair enough. We'll add Fiki Lohen for May. Alright. Okay, so let's do this character review. So this is Olive's E1S1 Evanescia. Very nice. Looks like 138 speed, maybe a little faster than you need to be, but it's fine. There's like 69.7 over 172. Okay, fair. This is a good crit rate to be at. This is a decent enough crit damage. Looks alright. They do not love your stat score at all. Game really does not like your stat score, it seems. So yeah, 99.7 over 258.6. Solid in combat stats. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so let's see what you're running here. Let's see what's up. So yeah, right away I kind of see what the problem is here. Like, this piece is doing essentially nothing for you. I read like the blurb about stats on Pridewin, and they're like, while she does scale attack percent, most of her damage is elation damage that doesn't scale attack percent. And it's like one of those things where a main stat on her orb or her boots is like a 2 to 3% damage increase, which is like nothing. And so this 20% on your headpiece is like nothing. Like it's barely affecting your damage at all. So I would recommend looking for a piece to replace this with that is more crit heavy. And then same thing with speed, right? Speed is less desirable too because apparently you lose your, what's it called? You lose your certified banger based on her turn cycle. So it's kind of like how people ran slow Ranmei, right? Like there's a valid like use case to running slow. You can run about the speed that you have. It's fine. You just don't want her much faster than this because extra turns is extra energy as well, which also does help her. So it's a consideration. You can go base speed. You can go like 134 or like a little tiny bit above. That's fine. But those are the considerations for stats. So that said, not the best first piece. Definitely want to look into replacing that with more crit. This piece is fine. 1 roll crit rate, 2 rolls crit damage. Fair enough, right? Good enough piece. Crit rate main stat chest. 1 roll speed, 1 roll attack percent, and then like a bunch of flat stats. Not the best. Definitely gonna want to look for something that has like a crit damage sub, right? I'm getting punished with attack percent and speed on all my pieces. Sparksy pieces, low-key. Sparksy pieces, low-key. But yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. And then, okay, speed boots, 2 attack percent. Yeah, cursive attack, dude. This build is like, this is mega cursive attack. Yeah, you have 3k attack on this build. It's kind of interesting. And then, yeah, you have crit rate, you have no crit damage, rolls do a bunch of useless stats. Not the best, not the best. But the good news is that you can look for, if you want to get the speed out of your build, you can look for literally any speed, or like, any main stat on your boots. And you can go like HP, you can go attack boots, you can go defense boots, you can go like kind of anything, and it's fine. So, boots are mainly just a substat game. And then orb attack percent is fine. Again, could be attack percent, could be physical, could be bulk, and it's like all relatively similar. 1 crit rate, 1 crit damage, not the worst. Could be better. Unfortunate defense rolls. Energy main stat good, 1 crit damage, and a bunch of nothing else. Yeah, I think you're just fishing for crit stats at this point. You're just really like fishing for more crit substats. And like honestly, I'm like not super happy about the pieces, but low-key, this is probably what my build's gonna wind up looking like, too. I don't know how much crit substat pieces that aren't being used in the set I have either. So, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Gonna have to just play around with it and see. But yeah, apparently physical orb is the best thing on her, but look, it's literally a 2% gain to go from attack to physical, and honestly, it's probably not that much less to go down to, like, HP. So... my ringtone is still the Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated after hours. God, it still is. That's funny. That's funny. All right. Anywho, thank you for sharing. Let's jump into my own build and see if I can get some decent stats. Back to the mines? Yeah, back to the mines. Yeah, pretty much. It's tough with Evanescia because she's one of those characters where like most DPS like attack and speed on their builds in addition to their crit stats. Evanescia is not like that, dude. She just cares about crit stats and like not much else. It really is like tough. Because normally you can justify using a piece that has like several attack percent and speed rolls, but not a lot of crit, because like characters will benefit from that. Evanescia is just not that character. It's rough. It's very rough. Okay. So that out of the way, let's do a couple of things here. So one thing that I want to pull up real quick is this, because while we're not really looking at the tier list, we are looking at the other information. So light cone calcs, it looks like. Signature's up here, right? Obviously. S5 of the Battle Pass Light Cone is her next best in slot. It is also Sparksy's next best in slot. And then like Mushy Shroomies, right? But I'm thinking that like the way that I run Sparksy as a support to Silverwolf, it may be more beneficial to give Mushy Shroomies to Sparksy and give Battle Pass Light Cone to Evanescia. So I think that might be what I do. The only issue is that does mean that I'm going to have crit rate issues on my Sparksy, but I can kind of contend with those later, right? Building less stats is harder. It's true. Yeah, building less stats is harder. Yep. It is the case. It's true. Yep. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, I think I use the Battle Pass light cone on Evanescia, and I move Mushy Shroomies over to Sparksy. I think it's fine, because again, Sparksy's not going to be on Evanescia's team. So, let's do this. We're going to need a second Mushy Shroomies, right? So, for now, we'll do this. We're going to probably go to the shop that's right here, and we'll get 4 more copies.
If you like to hear a story.
Man doesn't care about Sparksy? No, I do. I think that Sparksy's going to function fine on this cone, though, is the thing. And I can't always hand it back. It depends on what team I'm using, right? It depends. This is why having a bunch of endgame currency is really nice, by the way. You can kind of just get light cones out of here. I still have 5,500. Okay. So let's do this. So she has the Mushy Shroomies right now, right? But it's just a placeholder. We're going to superimpose this. Auto-add those. Good. S5. There we go. And then we can level this up. Let's do it. Character review for EMC and find Yao with her cone. I already showed this to you, but I still feel the need to flex the amount of speed I had to farm. Alright, fair enough. I already did see it. You know what? Honestly, I'm just going to use the screenshot you posted in Discord, if that's alright. Because you already posted the screenshot. Yeah, the flex they wanted to do is this 200 speed Yao Guang with signature. So you have to get signature, but 200.9 speed Yao Guang. Crazy. Crazy shit, man. And honestly, your crit rate's not even bad. You have, like, a solid amount of crit rate. Like, not a lot of crit damage, but who gives a shit? Like, that's crazy. That's, like, absurd. The only thing that I will say is that, like, on a Silverwolf team specifically, which it doesn't look like you're running here because of the teammates, but on a Silverwolf team specifically, funny enough, characters being that fast can really fuck up your speed tuning for Sparksy, because you would need her to be so fast to go before the Aha instant, which is, like, good for her. But, like, it's also just kind of insane to have Yao Guang that fast, so it's like, whatever, man. Like, that's crazy. It's just a very minor consideration. Okay. I'm trying to, like, sort out which chats are, like, about this and which chats are the side conversation about Warframe. But yeah, man. What are the speed rolls that you needed to make this possible? 7.5 here, 2 rolls. 5.2 here, 1 roll. 11.2, 4 rolls on the chest. Speed boots. 6.6, 2 rolls on the orb. And then 11.2, 4 rolls on the rope. I think that, honestly, your build is just being carried by 2 insane pieces. I think that you could average, like, 2 to 3 speed rolls per piece. You would need multiple 3-roll pieces, but yeah, you could do 2 or 3 speed rolls on, like, every single piece, and, like, you could still get to the speed, but, like, yeah, it's your build's being carried by 2 quite insane pieces. She's on Sprightly only because I'm aiming for 200 Silverwolf as well. Yeah, your Sparksy, if that's the case, is never, ever, ever going before the Aha instant. It's just not happening. Like, never, ever. And I don't know, honestly, if that matters when your other characters are this fast, but, like, it's just a consideration to make. So I think that you run, like, I don't know if you run base speed Sparksy, but probably just, like, 134, 135, right? Like, you just don't care about getting her that fast. That's crazy, man. It's a lot of speed. It's very crazy. All right. Thank you for sharing. Speaking of, friends, what do I sell to get precious slots and to what players? Go to this website, and you can dig around there. Voldy's right, probably prime parts. I just banged the fuck out of my knee on my desk. Ow. That hurt. That hurt, man. That's fine. Sparksy at 134 is fine because she's a sub DPS who happens to buff. Yeah, no, but there's like a thing that people are talking about with like getting Silverwolf into ult faster, like before the first big aha moment. And if Sparksy is faster in the aha moment, you can like generate enough banger to do, or not banger, generate enough punchline to do that. I do have a Sevagoth systems blueprint. Could check out Warframe Market and see how much it sells for and make a listing. And then yeah, people will just message you in game and you can trade with players in game. That is the way to make platinum. It is just acquire things in game, make listings on Warframe Market, sell to players. Repeat, ad infinitum.
Shut the f*** up, Steve!
Yo, Shrazer, thank you for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the stream. I hope I said your username right. Welcome in. Appreciate that. I'm not ruining my WTF tier build for slightly more speed. That's fair. It's fair. Hello, Unk, how are you? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Warframe Market, do not use in-game trade, never. True. Okay, I'm gonna level this light cone now. Let's go ahead and level this up. Flash linked it? I did. I'm very petty. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, man, this entire game is just number go up. If your score is like at a point where like you are proud of that score, why bother fucking with the build, right? Also, same thing as like if you're already clearing endgame, what else does it matter, right? And like 200 speed Silverwolf, 200 speed Yao, like yeah, it's gonna probably clear. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so this is upgraded now. There we go. I'm gonna need to live in the Calyx a little bit today because we do still need to do the traces on not just my Evanescia, but also my Elation Trailblazer. I saw some poor dude buy Galvanized Aptitude for 190 platinum. Oh, that's just idiot behavior. That's crazy. Yeah, that's another way that you can make platinum if you're in it for the long haul and you're willing to be like very, very patient, is you can scam people in in-game chat. It's true. It's true. It's true. That's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. Okay, let's switch this out now for Battle Pass Light Cone. So, Sparksy, you're gonna hang on to Mushy Shroomies for a sec. Evanescia, you get the Battle Pass one. And then... The really awkward thing is that, like, I'm gonna be building around the crit rate that's gained from this Light Cone, which is also true for my Sparksy, so, like... Somebody's build's gonna have to be scuffed here. I guess it is what it is. Sparksy is, like, now 77, 173, which is, like, yeah, it's a little too low. It does leave me room, though, to... Oh, no, I am already on the crit rate chest. Damn. Well, I worry about that later. It's fine. Waiting for the market to calm down so I can sell the arcanes from Roth. Yeah, that, and also, like, the arcanes that you get from the Jade shop from the current operation, you know? I have them listed but hidden. I keep mine listed and I don't hide them because, like, if somebody wants to message me about the price that I have listed, then, like, that's fine, right? Like, maybe nobody buys them when they're listed for 20 when I have them listed at 30, but, like, you know. I thought it was going to be easier to get 200, but it turns out EMC is 6 speed faster than Yao. Oh. I see. Yeah, base speed. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Alright, so let's do traces real quick. Let's go ahead and, like, well, let's level the character first. I forgot about that. There we go. Let's level the character, and then let's do traces and all that good stuff. Build her out. Grapple with relics for however long, and then we can start doing some testing. Okay. Boom. Do all the leveling. We finally get to use all of my green XP materials. Dude, I'm never gonna run out of, like, basic XP materials in this game. It's crazy. I just have too many. Like, how am I gonna run through 3,600 XP books? I just never will. There's not gonna ever be enough characters to get through this. It is what it is.
I can finally
This song, you know what's funny, May, is that, like, the music is on in the background, and, like, I'm enjoying, like the general, like, what is the word? Like the rhythm of the music, like the beat and stuff, but I'm not hearing any of the words, and, like, most of them are in another language anyway, and they, like, intersperse some English in there. So, like, I'm not hearing the contents of the song at all. I'm just hearing, like, the K-pop vibe, you know? Boom. Alright, there we go. Put that back on, too. All my characters are 80, I have 4,000 purple books. Help. I know, dude. There needs to be, like, a system where we convert them into something. There needs to be a system where we convert them into pulls. This song became a meme? Did it? I'm not familiar if it did. Alright, back to traces. Let's do this. I want to do Railjack, but I'm gonna have to for the next update. They'll make it fun. They'll make it fun.
Laughing, crying, just another day in the life.
Man.
Walking,
I
laughing, crying, just
I
another
need to
day
have
in
some
the
water,
life.
also. Where's my water bottle? My throat is dry, man. I really don't like Railjack. I do like Railjack. I think it takes having a, like, fully invested Railjack to finally enjoy it. After a certain performance in a survival show where Idol's debut, the performance was so bad it became a meme? Oh. Interesting. That's interesting. Damn, that's kind of unfortunate for them. Alright, let's go ahead and level up all my stat traces, because, dude, fucking, I put gear on my Elation Trailblazer already, right? And, like, I did all of their stat traces except for, like, the levels on their skills and stuff, right? I fucking built my Elation Trailblazer before I leveled the stat traces. And I was like, damn, why is it so fucking hard to hit their attack threshold? Dumbass, you're missing like 30% attack from traces. I was like, ah, god damn it. I agonized over their gear. It was a painful experience, but it was a good learning lesson. Don't put relics on characters before leveling out all the traces, right? That is the lesson. Okay, is there a priority here? Do we ever care about leveling up basic attack? I guess we don't, right? Probably we just level everything else to 10. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. The only reason I'm not going to level the basic attack right now is because I need more of these materials for Relation Trailblazer. After Relation Trailblazer's capped out, we can come back to this one. I was no-brain fishing in NT. I saw fish with 15 stamina show up. I didn't realize it went that high. It does, and you need a better fishing rod to catch it, basically. I got Oberon for my circuit. Oberon's good now. Oberon had like a rework, and now he does like Revenant stuff where you can get like Mesmer skin and give it to the team, just be invulnerable. It's nice. Oberon's kind of solid. He doesn't do like a lot of his own damage or anything. There is like smite, weapons platforming, like radiation stuff, but radiation damage just isn't that good. I didn't catch it because I wasn't paying attention until it was way too late. I see. This is the way. This is how these things happen sometimes, man. It is what it is. Okay. Let's agonize over some relics, shall we? What do I have? God. By the way, 10 speed, 7 attack, magical girl piece. I don't know who uses this, man. Maybe Silverwolf uses this in some universe. I don't know. But, like, Omega lol. This piece is kind of bad. This piece is kind of bad. Why do I have this locked? That piece is kind of bad. This piece is kind of bad. Okay, most of my pieces are kind of bad. Yeah, most of my pieces are kind of bad. I see. Well, let's, I guess, just slap a placeholder on for now. Yeah, this one's like Omega bad. Okay, we're gonna have to like we're gonna have to roll up some head pieces. It looks like we'll slap this one on for now as a placeholder. This one is attack speed crit rate. Interesting. This one is attack crit rate, crit damage. Okay, you know what? This piece is like maybe all right. 3 rolls crit damage. It's got crit rate on there as well. Okay. I mean, yeah, it could be fine. This piece is crit damage main stat. Maybe. This piece too, same thing. Maybe. 4 speed, 5 crit rate. 6 crit rate, 4 speed. More attack. Less wasted stats. I mean, like, I'd throw it on just to see what the stats are looking like, you know? And then we have speed double crit boots. Oh, those are on Sparksy, never mind. We have attack double crit boots, which didn't roll that well. They're like, you know? But, like, I'm kind of fine with the base speed vibe, honestly. Like, I think I'm kind of, like, down with that. And then Silverwolf is holding what would be, like, the piece for her. Right? But the thing is that this piece is kind of really insane on Silverwolf. So, like, yes, I could throw this on Evanescia, but what would Silverwolf use, you know? Then, like, additionally, I have this, which does have more speed, has some, like, some attack. Which, like, I don't think Silverwolf really, like, necessarily cares about. Yeah, I don't know. It's, like, here. Attack physical, HP defense. And then we're looking for, like, crit stats, right? Just crit rate, crit damage. Do we have anything? We have this one. We have this one. Okay, so we have this one. Could be fine, right? Because, like, here. Chat, consider if you will. Body, crit damage, feet, anything, planar sphere, anything. Rope, energy, right? So attack and physical damage boost. Most of Evanescia's damage profiles, elation damage, attack and physical damage main stats offer minimal gains. Right? 2 to 3%, such as over stats like defense and HP. There you go. So 3 crit stats with HP percent, I think that's what we're using. And we test it out and we see if Pride Wind's correct. We see if our damage is booty shit or not. Right? So there you go. There's that. And then... Wait, this is the set, by the way, right? Yeah, Punk Lord. Okay, yeah. Got it. Okay, and then we need, we have an attack double crit rope, which is, like, funny. Right? Solid, but, like, not what we want to use. We have HP double crit. We need energy. So, let's go main stat, and we're looking for energy. Do we have any energy stuff at all in this set? This one is Tengoku Livestream. It's not Punk Lord. Okay, so I would need to craft a rope. which I'm fine with. Let's craft a fucking rope, right? Let's not agonize over it. Let's craft a rope. So it is gonna be this one. Punk Lord stage 0. Rope. Energy. Crit rate. Crit damage, right? Same logic with the rope. Because, like, if the character doesn't necessarily care about, attack for their damage gains, then, like, energy on the ultimate focus character is just gonna be the best thing we can do. So let's do that. Energy, crit rate, crit damage. Okay, double checking the set. Should be fine. Punk Lord. Alright, let's do it. Boom. Okay, there we go. I thought that this was going to be slightly more solid because of the thumbs up, but, like, I forgot that, like, obviously I'm crafting the piece. Of course it's going to be, like, thumbs up for her. Alright, it is a baseline, just fine piece. There's no speed on it or anything. It is what it is. Alright. And we are going to, I think, just send it. Yeah, I think just send it. Speed boots with attack. Yeah, this is like dog shit. Alright. Send it. Let's see what happens. Please roll well. All crit. Come on. All crit? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's good. That's a good roll. That's a good roll. I take that. 2 crit rate, 1 crit damage? I take that. Okay, moment of truth, chat. These are not finalized relics because some of them are dog shit. What's the stats looking like? 81 over 194. She has too much crit rate. Oh, okay, okay. So she has 10% too much crit rate, right? Is that correct? Yes, no, maybe? I think she gets 30 for free. Yes, chat? I believe she does. So we're 10% over. And we gotta remember that there's gonna be 2 more refinements on here, which is the additional 4%. So, she's either overcapped with this light cone, or she's undercapped with mushy shroomies. I want to double check one thing real quick about the light cone. So, if we go to characters, we go to Sparksy, and we check her build. How different is the battle pass from mushy shroomies? It's about the same difference, right? It's about the same difference. But the thing is that an extra mushy shroomies on the team will improve Silverwolf's damage, right? So, like, I'm just saying 2 stacks of this, like 1 on Yao, 1 on her, for Silverwolf, I think is, like, pretty good. So, we can try to keep the battle pass light cone on.
Only the heart can judge.
What the fuck is happening back here in the background? Whoa. That was crazy. Okay. Yeah, we can keep this on Sparksy and try to, like, build up her crit rate a little bit more, and then we can try to bring down Evanescia's crit rate and keep the battle pass one on her. I think that her damage is going to be more important. Okay. I hate the anniversary light cone is useless for now. Yeah, unfortunately, this, like, free event one, it's just, like, not for anybody. This one's just worse than mushy shroomies on her. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Okay. So, what pieces do we need to replace? This piece has 10 crit rate on it. Right here, boom, we can replace this, right? For now, let's remove it, and let's put on anything that has a bunch of crit damage, right? We want, like, a bunch of crit damage, but, like, we have pieces like this that, like, sure, we can start with that. This one has 15. This one has a little speed, more attack, right? Attack doesn't really matter, like we talked about. Or anything that's just crit damage. We have this one that's just crit damage. Let's roll it and see what happens. Have fun, y'all. I'll be heading to bed. Good night. Take it easy, Shiyu. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. But I also need to head to bed. I do not want to wake up around 3 p.m. again. I see. Attack is not a great start, but it's fine for other characters. Okay, crit damage. Good. 3 rolls crit damage. I use this cone. 3 rolls crit damage. I use this piece. I use it. Damn, break effect. Ugh, unfortunate. The piece that's on her now is 2 speed. It's a bunch of attack percent. That is more crit damage. Yeah, that is more crit damage. So, like, as a placeholder, now she's 71,204. I mean, like, yeah, right? How are her boots? Boots are, like, meh. Boots are, like, very meh. 2 rolls is, like, not great. Chest is, like, fine. We don't need the crit rate, so, like, these stats are fine. This piece is good. Good enough. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this build is, like, fine. This build is, like, not insane, but, like, decent. Okay, so really the only thing that we can do here now is dig for a piece that has more crit damage on a headpiece, which, like, getting into 3 rolls is going to be tough. So, I love my ravenous beast. We kill so many people together. God. Are you talking about did you get like a Kubro or what? Okay, I mean, I'm willing to test this out as like a starter build. I think that this is a good starting point. I think the build definitely could use more crit damage, but there's not much I can do about that, really. Like, where do I improve more crit damage, right? Like, these pieces I can't really improve. The boots I could improve theoretically, but I don't really feel like re-rolling them or anything. And then, like, this piece has a ton of crit damage. This piece could get more crit damage, I guess, but... Yeah, I don't know. Suffering over the set? Yeah. I've farmed enough of it that I'm, like, happy with this build. Happy enough with it, you know? Yeah, I think it's fine. I think that is fine. Okay. So, now we gotta find Elation Trailblazer. Because, while they are built, 175 speed, I don't know, again, if that's, like, necessarily a very good speed breakpoint, but they have 175 speed, it's what they have. 67 over 73, and then 2338 attack, which I believe is over the requirement that they need. Right, 4-piece, 2-piece, we got, you know, all the good stuff there. But traces, right? So we need to do traces. What does the game recommend in terms of like trace upgrades? Recommendation is top priority ultimate elation skill, then skill talent. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So let's do that. So elation skill is all the way up. Ultimate is which one? This one. Let's do that. Damn, I do have enough of this stuff. It's crazy. And then talent skill. Yep, we'll do all that. Man, look at that. That's right, dude. Elation Trailblazer doesn't need as much to upgrade their stuff, do they? Okay, now we can start upgrading the basic attack on everybody. I like doing it just because. So let's do that. And then, just for completionism's sake, it's a little bit of a waste of resources, but I like doing it just to have them full, like, built out. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. That's beautiful. I don't even know what I'm gonna spend the rest of my, like Calyx event on now, because we finished out of the elation stuff. Wow, she should promote me so I can invite more community members. I mean, convince more to play Warframe. I see. Also, MVD wants a cat cameo. You got it, man. Let's have a cat cameo now that we finished the traces. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, actually. Let's do it, man. Let's get you a cat. All right, be right back. Chat, how funny would it be if I just put Cypher on the screen? That'd be hilarious. No, we'll do a real cat cameo. Okay, be right back. All right, chat. Look at this boy. Look at this little guy. He's so sleepy. I got him from a nap, and he's so upset, and he's sleepy. Look at him. He is sleepy and upset. Oh, look at him. Baby, he is. He's a sleepy guy. Ducky. He's melting. He's melting. Melty little guy. Melty little baby. Is Lucky blind in the left eye, or was it just lighting being horrible? He has, like, we think cataracts, maybe? But, like, no, he's not blind. He sees fine. Like, he acts like he sees fine. But yeah, he has little cloudy eyes. What? Look up. Look up. He's like, no. No. No, he's fine. He sees all right. Okay. Ah. He's starting to pull out the daggers. He's starting to pull out the daggers. Ooh, okay. Good boy. Thank you for the cat cameo. He's still there. He was just kind of standing there giving me the stink eye. Okay, so... Dude, that was relatively painless. Okay, chat. Thoughts about my build. Rate the build 1 through 10 on Evanescia. Rate the build. I think it's alright. I think it's like a very solid, like it's kind of a cliche thing, but like I'm feeling this is about a 7 out of 10-ish. Jealous out of 10? Don't be jealous of this build. It's not there yet. F tier. I've never played HSR. Oh my god. Animation's kind of giga S tier though. Let's see the in-game guide. It says okay, so chat, see this is what I like to see. Effective subsidiary stat count is 33. That's good, right? That's a good thing. My best builds in my entire account are like Kafka and Akron. My Kafka has 36, my Akron has, okay, 41, that's a lot. But like, the average build on my account is like 30 to 35, so 33 substats is really good. F tier, I'm rage baiting. Oh, silly Shospel. Like my other characters, like Firefly 32, right? Firefly 32 substat. Dahlia, way less, even 26. Finance 31. It's like my Evanescia build might even be better than some of my other characters. Sparksy is like 28 now, but that's because like I rebuilt her for like a lot of speed, and so her build is kind of scuffed. Yeah, it was 29. God, my Huo was 22. What the fuck? That's crazy. It's like really bad. What is this build like? What do they like so much about my Evanescia? I think that they're counting attack percent substat rolls. It's like maybe this build is like fraudulently high, right?
Truth and lies
Maybe.
Are a hair's breadth.
But yeah, that's kind of where builds tend to wind up on my account. Okay, so let's do some testing, man. Let's do some testing. Mine with 10 or 19, god. Yeah, it's not great. My Akron having 41 substats is kind of like giga turbo insane. Hopefully she's not homeless soon. Hopefully. Okay. Let's do a couple things that'll count for my dailies real quick. God, I don't know what to spend my Calyx stuff on now. Because we have tripled Crimson Calyx. And like, I already fully built all my Elation characters. You know what? We start pre-farming Blade, I guess, right? Like, we start pre-farming for... Oh, here we go. New Nihility material. We start pre-farming new Blade material, I guess. Hold up? What do you mean, hold up? Nah, I think I just send this. Here, so let's do this. Let's challenge this, and then we'll change the team up. How did I join the clan before Sanguine? I don't know. Sanguine is not Warframe build, I guess. So here, this team is like an Anaxa Hypercarry I threw together, and then like, I guess we'll just throw together the team here. Do this, this, and you. Alright, cool. Save. Cool, yes. Let's do it, let's see how it does. How did Pure Fiction go? Did you clear with Herda? You watched me clear with Herda. You were there.
Galactic Twin Cleave.
Pure Fiction was fine. I cleared it. I did clear it, right? Let me double check and make sure that I did actually finish a run, because I think I remember like not clearing it with Akron and with Herda, and then like I do believe that I did finish clearing it with like Break, I think. But now that I think about it, I'm not sure that I ever completed that run. I think I did. We'll double check after this. If I didn't, then we'll do it with Evanescia.
Observe the heavens with my
BF reset? Yeah, we were doing this on Monday.
Best of luck.
I have two options, pull an all-nighter farming for the Fox, or Eep and do it later. You have 2 weeks, man. Get some sleep. You have 2 weeks together. It's fine. Just get some sleep. It's worth it. Okay?
A bad omen.
But it is the weekends? Yeah, but you need to sleep. It doesn't matter if it's the weekend, man. Like, you gotta sleep. It's important. Boom.
Stepped out of line.
Look at these hits. Alright. Not the biggest hit ever, but that's fine.
All eyes are on you. The game is fixed.
Okay. Big hit. We use the ultimate here now. 290. We have 290 banger. Or not, no. Yeah, it is certified banger. Okay, I'm getting the terms mixed up.
Best of luck.
Yeah, Elation MC and Evanescia are like a pretty good pair. Pretty good duo. Are we ever gonna ult? Are we ever gonna ult? I don't think we are.
Just out of line.
I don't think we are, man. I still regret picking male character. Male MC? Really?
Rules of the game.
I mean, I guess fair enough. Okay, 576k ult, not too bad, not too bad. She's not, like, allowed to stack up a ton here because we're just nuking the waves. So this is not, like, the most representative in terms of, like, performance, but she sure is doing the fucking thing. And Yao Guang's gonna ult here, and that's gonna trigger another one of these sequences. We are just going through the waves. Wait, do I just, like, force an ultimate? Let's, like, force an ultimate here.
I decide.
See what this does?
Rules of the game.
Almost 700k, not bad, not bad.
Serve the heavens with my divinations.
This wave on my remembrance team, no one gets to go because Hyacinth clears all the waves. That's funny. Yeah, I believe it. Fat fuck doing his little doot doot, and then he does a million damage. I believe it. Yeah, Elation, I think, going forward, is going to have a pretty, like, long stay on specifically, like, pure fiction type content. Because, like, the way that the Elation, like, aha instance works on waves is really, really, really nice. It, like, pauses and lets more enemies come in and then sends the next part. I think that that's gonna have, like, a place in wave-based content for a long time in, like, the future of the game. That might be, like, the niche that they settle into long-term. It's kind of nice for that. So we'll see if I'm right, but that's kind of what I'm thinking so far. It's kind of like the way that, like, Erudition used to be the premium thing for pure fiction, because they just hit everybody. They hit 5 targets. But now that everybody hits 5 targets, it's like, now you need other things to make you, like, good at wave content. Thank God it is, because that's my worst endgame for teams. Is it really? I see. I don't know if I consider pure fiction or APOC easier. I just consider MOC to be, like, the hardest. But, like, I only think I consider it that because I always try to, like, zero cycle or low cycle.
Like to hear a story?
It's hard to zero cycle. It's never hard to clear in, like, 2 or 3 cycles. I remember when Elation used to be follow-up. True. Yeah, no, I did clear. Okay, I did finish the clear. What teams did I use? I used Break and this Elation. I see. We should try running it with the Evanescia version. We should do that. We should try running this back, but with the Evanescia version. We should try Dot first side because I didn't get to try it. Let's do it. Let's do some testing. Let's do some testing. Preset lineup. We'll do DOT, but we'll do Peter on the DOT team. Boom. And we gotta change the buff. Dot. There we go. And then what about this one? Elation damage. Yeah, seems good. Okay. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do. I've cleared MOC, but not pure fiction. It's 11 stars, missing 5k. Yeah. Yeah, that's rough, man. That is rough. But you can do it. I believe in you. Just min-max and keep, like, resetting for it.
Does that hurt?
Alright, this is gonna be a complete formality. We'll just, like, let this auto, let it go. Get ready to watch some big schnasty numbers.
Soaring above the lands. This
I'm gonna have some water. Walt does that. Cat, hydration break.
Relax.
It says barely any water in it. The straw's not reaching the bottom. Okay, I have a remedy for that. It's called get the lid off. There we go. This like silicone outing on the bottle, like the cover, is great, but it makes it really hard to take the lid off because it's slippy, you know?
Be intoxicated. Stand still.
Wonderful. God, we're still on this? Pick it up. What are we doing here? It's gonna take fucking forever to actually make any progress. Hydrate too late, already did. Way ahead of you. Where's our hydration redeem? We have a command. It has a cooldown. It could be a channel point thing. Could be.
Your cries rise.
Dude, we're gonna be here forever, just like watching the animations. I wonder why it has a cooldown. Yeah, it's almost like somebody tried to drown me 6 years ago. Use your X Acheron. Voldy, I did. I did, man. I used Acheron in this mode. Do you guys want to guess how many points E6 Acheron got in Pure Fiction? Amethyst, don't tell him. You guys want to guess how many points E6 Acheron got in this Pure Fiction? You guys want to take a wild fucking guess?
Waters lies an
E6
endless abyss.
41 substat, premium team Acheron. 16k, 18k. Okay, no, it was a little better than that. She's still E6, chat. That's what E0 Acheron would
Soaring
go.
above the land.
She's still E6. All right, little more respect than that. Little more respect than that. 10k. We're going lower. May got it. 27k. 27k was the number. E6 S1 Acheron, best build of all of my entire account. 27k.
Time to say bye.
Homeless character. Homeless character. I weep for the departed. I weep for my Acheron every time I see her, man. I hope Blade fixes her. That's all I'm gonna say is I hope Blade fixes her. I hope that his like Giga Turbo Insane kit for Acheron survives his beta.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Yeah, 27k.
Time to say bye.
We're almost at 27k with this team, and I'm pretty sure we're still in the first cycle. Oh no, we're not still in the first cycle, but like whatever, close enough. Yeah, kind of bad, kind of really bad.
Ill tidings manifest.
Yeah, I was talking about it in Discord. True, I spoiled the ending to the story before I even
Time to
told
say
it.
bye. Boom.
Jingyuan didn't get 27k. He got a little
Soaring
less. Yeah,
above the
26k.
lands. This is
Yeah,
permanent.
with Hyacinth Tribby, with E1 Tribby and E2 Hyacinth.
Stand still.
Did she just do 6 million? Probably. Yeah. Or, probably, yeah. Hold on, let's see if she does it again. Remember, chat, this is 20 cost DOT. This is like a Giga Whale DOT. This is not relatable DOT. This is like unrelatable DOT. But like Giga Whale Acheron is like homeless and this team is still good, so like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's the E6 Kafka for you, true. E6 Kafka, E1, everyone else except for Peter, who's not E1. He just has his like 9 million. Wow, almost 10 million.
Relax.
There you go. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Stand still.
That's big damage.
Think with me.
Goddamn.
In the abyss's revels,
Oh,
your cries
wait, can this kill?
rise.
That'd be cool if it did. Ah, no, it didn't. 6 million though. Damn, Chalk's team didn't finish it in one
Time
singular
to say
cycle.
bye.
Man,
Boom.
crazy. 7.5 million.
Soaring above
Alright.
the lands.
Cool.
This is permanent.
Well done.
Relax.
Hope for 3 Nova Flares on Acheron, because 1 ain't gonna be enough. God. It might be enough with Blade. Like, it could wind up being a Firefly Dahlia situation, you know? It could be.
All's revealed. Bring down the house.
Okay.
Let's rock.
Petals fall without a trace.
Ooh, there we go. 1% HP left is diabolical. Call me the 1% Andy, man.
Stars favor us.
All right, hold on. Let's not auto for this one. Let's do
Trampling
one of these. And then do we send the ults now, or is it better to like? I think we get ult with Yao here. We ult with Yao first, and then we send Evanescia's first ult. Ooh, we didn't get ult. We didn't get ult. Now send it? I don't think we have to here. Hold on, chat. Hear me out. Hear me out. We're gonna play well. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Buffing energy. Getting more bangers, right?
A bad omen. Don't thank me. Oh, martial arts.
On 20% res pen. Well, hold on. Hold on.
Game is fixed.
We have everything up now. We have everything up now, right? So we do one of these. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
You've stepped out of line.
Okay. Now we send it because she's
Do
energy
your
capped.
worst. I decide the rules of the game.
Okay, pretty good. 750, not too bad. We can do one of these, get a little bit more energy, get a little bit more buffing. And then we use her second ult with everything up. This will be like everything up, right? And I kind of want to see what her stats are looking like as well. No, yeah, going ult first, she would have overcapped energy. Like, you see how she's 44% of the next ultimate now? I would have lost out all that energy.
People always say that the will
Oh
of
god, wait,
heaven
that wasn't
can't be
Yaoguang ult.
overturned.
Jesus Christ, the aha instant is fast.
Serve the heavens with my divinations.
She does the Virgil thing, yeah. I like her animations, dude. Her animations are sick. I can see how this was the previous anniversary shill unit before Silverwolf came in and you know, swooped down and took her place.
Oh my
Crazy shit.
Fight command.
You stepped out of line.
Okay, 830 is nice. Alright, cool. And then now we can ult. Although wait, I wanted to see her her stats. Oh, well, it's too late. I did want to see her stats. I think they'll still be there after the ultimate. Oh, we can see them now. Okay, we can see them now. 101, 290. She's 126. She's a little slow, but that's okay. Yeah, dude, big buffs. She has 51 buffs! What's her relation? Her relation is 217. Okay, that's not as insane as I thought it would be. Goddamn. Holy. 51 buffs, man. Okay, 51 buffs. 631 banger. Send
I
it.
decide the rules of the game.
2.3 million. Not bad. Not bad.
Classic villain
Not
entrance.
bad in the slightest, man. Okay. Solid. Solid character is solid.
Humanity's anthem.
Okay, what do we do with these other characters? We just keep skill spamming? We can probably just send this now. Right?
Do your worst, Master
Did you see the team that
Fox.
made Black Myth Wukong is making a new game? Are they? Really, are they? What's it about?
Rules of the game.
Because that's exciting. I really like Black Myth Wukong. Damn, yeah, we are hitting some big ultimates here. We're over 760 bangers now. 770 now. Good lord. Do we skill spam on Huahua? Does it matter? Are we ever worried about running out of skill points? Who's next? Yao? Yao's gonna basic? Nah, I think we're fine. We can skill spam.
Thanks.
Skill
Now
spamming
I
is
can go
solid.
another 500 years.
Black Myth Zhong Kui. Gonna be similar style, but essentially a sequel? Yo, sick actually. Wait, that's super cool. That's gonna be fun. I'm definitely gonna play that. Okay, here we go. 107 punchline. Aha instant. 1.2 million damage from Yao? 660 from Trailblazer?
Stepped out of line.
And then 1.45 million from Evanescia. Jesus. 4.6 million total. Holy shit. Alright, send it. We have the energy. 999 plus!
Do your worst,
Oh my
Master
god,
Fox.
dude. This is insane.
Decide
This must be
the
peak
rules of
shilling.
the game.
Oh my god, I think I just got an achievement for having over 1,000 certified banger. Holy man, holy. Holy mans. Dude, we're still in the first cycle. This team just doesn't stop going. Holy shit.
Hilarious.
Your moment to shine.
Alright, let's do this.
All eyes are on you.
Okay, I can ult without losing my my banger. Very
Do
good.
your worst, Master
Oh my
Fox.
god.
I decide.
Dude, she never loses it. Like, ever. It's crazy. Holy damage. Maybe she loses it here. Let's see.
See you later.
Okay, she lost some of it. She didn't lose all of it. She went down to 566. That's not bad. She still has a ton. Okay, are we skill spamming? No, Yao has to set up skill, so we're gonna basic here with Huahua this time.
Divination says this will
And now
make
Yao
the
has to
clouds
set up
scatter.
skill. Okay.
Best of luck. An explosive start.
Trailer's super cool. Watch when you get a chance to Aura Farming's peak. I certainly will. That sounds fun. I'll check that out. God, 3.5 million? Whoa. 6 million total. Holy. Holy damage, mans. We're kind of doing great here. Okay, Huahua not doing her job. Beautiful. Love to see it. Do we just Yao ult right now? I think we do.
People always
Send it.
observe the
Is there a
heavens
reason
with
ever
my
not to send it?
divinations.
I guess presumably with like Silverwolf, there's like some play around like not
Don't
wanting to
thank
send it when
me.
her ult's not up so that you don't get like the wimpy,
Feel.
what do you call it? The aha instinct, 'cause Silverwolf has 2. Okay. Same thing here. I think Evanescia is allowed to just send it, but we're gonna do Trailblazer's turn first.
Trampling. Yeah.
We didn't get the ult up.
Do
Okay,
your
that's what it is.
worst, Master
Is what it
Fox.
is.
I
There we go.
decide the rules of the game.
Boom! 2.5 million. Jesus, dude. Good lord. Okay, we can skill spam.
Thanks. Now I can go another 500.
MC is quite better for a Silverwolf team for that reason. I disagree. I don't think
Your
that's true.
moment to shine.
I don't think that's true.
Eyes are on you.
Stop expecting the abundance character to heal silly. That's the remembrance preservation unit's job. Chat, y'all remember back when this game used to have like roles?
Do
Like
your
path-based
worst,
team
Master. I
roles?
decide the rules of the game.
I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers, man. I remember. Unk is old enough to remember back when characters had like jobs to do based on their path. God, my thing's not working again. Bleh. Come on, I want to catch this Aerodactyl. Work, you bastard. Oh, well, it's not working. Okay. Skill, we go in. We're 999 plus on the banger again. Oh, and we drop down again. Okay, yeah, so she tends to get like about 1,000 or a little over, and then drops down to about 500. That's a fair place to sort of sit and circulate. Now, of course, this is shilling. She's not going to get that much all the time. This is like big shilling. But we take the shilling. It is what it is. Elation hilarious. True.
Do your worst.
Okay, send it.
I decide the rules of the game.
Oh, it's gone. Damn.
Stay put.
All right. Yes, yes.
Thanks. You cheap trick.
Divination says this will hurt.
Okay. Not really a lot to think about here. I think I could just put this on auto for the rest of the fight, but that's fine.
Call me the Galactic Twin Cleaver.
Well, actually, now I look at it, we are kind of running out of action value here a little bit. This guy's still at 60%.
Don't thank me.
My friend's little sister is about to mog both of us. She got a fresh new PC built as a graduation present. Her stepdad used to work high up at Microsoft. Oh, God. I see. I see. Is this how I find out I'm getting mogged? He built the damn thing in this economy? That's insane.
Best of luck. An explosive.
Okay, my sequencing is like kind of awful here a little bit.
The game is fixed.
Okay, this guy's like not taking damage for some reason. Why is that?
All eyes are on you.
Yeah, tech mogged, I know, it's crazy. It's kind of insane, man.
Gonna hold everyone back again.
Okay, we do this.
Thanks.
Thought I was just
Now
a
I can go
mascot.
another 500 years.
Now we're gonna do this.
I decide the rules of the game.
All to laugh at us plebeians playing Peak of all things. Yeah, seriously. Seriously, man. Okay, I'm kind of confused why this guy's not taking damage. Am I missing a mechanic here? What's going on? Okay, set up.
Stars favor us. People always observe the heavens with my divination.
To be fair, to understand Peak, you need a really high IQ. God, true.
A bad omen. Don't
True,
thank
man.
me. Don't think. Feel.
Okay. Yao did insanely big damage, and then Trailblazer did nothing, and then Evanescia did also not that much. What the heck is that? That's confusing, concerning. I don't understand what's happening.
The rules of the game.
Yako, what up, man? Welcome to the stream. 3 million? Okay, that's pretty good. He's broken. We're in, like, the state. He should just die. He should.
Best of luck. An explosive start.
I gotta imagine baseline investment is enough to clear endgame when it's chilled, right? It must be. Surely it must be. Okay. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. We do this. We get ultimate up. Oh, we're not
Now I
up.
can go
Damn.
another
Hit Wawa. Hit Wawa. Ah. Okay, there we go.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Do your work. I decide the rules of the game.
She wouldn't even probably use it a lot just to watch YouTube videos, browse the internet instead of gaming. So I found out with my sister's laptop when I checked the specs. God. No, I mean, her friend's sister does actually do some gaming, but she's right. They play a lot of, like, lighter weight games, not, like, the crazy intensive stuff. Redownloading Wuwa might have been the method. I got Hiyuki on my second pull. I'm having so much luck with her artifacts. I forgot what they're called in Wuwa. Yeah, Echoes. Yeah, well, that's good, man. I have friends who do something similar. They, like, come back to a gacha game, like very infrequently, and then they get good luck with it. Do I lose my banger here? Let's see. No, not yet. Oh, okay, no, I did. Okay, never mind. Like, we're not killing this guy, man. I don't know why he's not dying.
The game is fixed.
Is E0 not enough to clear endgame anymore? Is game bad? Let's see. Is the game bad?
Don't thank me. Don't think. Feel.
You stepped out of line. Do your work. I decide
Okay.
the rules of the game.
There's a big damage. Okay, we're out of the Resurging Tide now, which is not good. We need to do 9% more with, like, one more action cycle for the team. Like, not even. That's not good.
Now I can go another.
That's not good.
500 years.
I don't think we got it. Who do we have it hit? Probably Wawa.
Trees attract the wind.
That's interesting. That is interesting. Didn't get the light code. Of course, you get 40k now. Imagine without chill. Yeah, but Star Rail has a really healthy endgame, though, guys. That's crazy, actually. Also, new Enfield banners. Yako, I hate to tell you this, man. I kind of quit Enfield. I kind of quit Enfield, but I wish you luck with your pulls there. I mean, let's see what we can do.
People
get
will
this in.
observe the heavens with my divinations.
25,000 pulls? Oh my god, this guy's got 25,000 pulls. Wait, maybe we got it. Hold on. We might have it. 2% is fucked up. 2% is fucked up. To be fair, Hershey's good for the new 3-team endgame mode, but you didn't need help with that, true. Dude, that's fucked up. We 2%! 2%! Alright, I kinda want to just like auto it and see if that was piloting error or if that was like genuine team diff. Still cleared by 19k. See, that's the thing, right? Is that like clearing is not 80k, clearing is 60k, but that's still a little bit scuffed. It's still quite a bit scuffed, actually. God. Purple, why are you clipping things from an hour ago? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we doing that? Stop it.
Make a wish.
Any fish taken the... Does that hurt?
What happened to the link? It exploded. I exploded it with my mind.
Dragon flies! Earth shatters, heaven trembles! Soaring above the lands! This is permanence!
Stand still.
New endgame gives less room for error. Pure Fiction, you only get 7k per team leeway.
Relax.
What do you mean by that? Like, you need to get better performance per team to actually clear?
Time to say bye.
Not 25,000 pulls, 25,000 obols, yeah. Oro barrels, yeah. Like 50 pulls and some. And then like 60, 70-ish pulls. I see.
Stand still.
Yeah. This family on Deimos is really dysfunctional. Yes, true.
Relax.
Hello, how you doing? Must say your beard looks amazing. Thank you. How long have you been growing it out? Since I was like, I want to say like 19-ish. I think I had to shave it for, I used to work at a McDonald's in college. And so I had to shave it for that. And I've been growing it kind of since then. I do like trim it though. I try to bring in the sides and I'll trim it kind of like this way. So it kind of like, I shape it up every now and again. I haven't just let it go. But yeah, since like, I would say I've probably been growing it out about 8 years. I don't have the best beard genetics in the world, but they're alright. They're alright, you know? I like my beard. Thank you, man. Appreciate the compliment. And welcome to the stream. Is my dream to have a Viking beard? My dream when I was younger was to have a Dumbledore beard. I wanted it to be like down to my knees and like all like gray and stuff.
Relax.
If my username's too hard to say, you can call me TJ. Sounds good, man. Welcome to the stream, TJ. Yeah, dude, when I'm 80 years old, I want to have a Dumbledore beard. I want to be tripping over it when I walk around. I want to be like hunched over, right? I'll give you guys a demonstration here. None of this is interesting anyway. This is more important.
Soaring above the lands!
All right, so I want to have like my wizard cane, right? We'll use this as a stand-in. I want to like be hunched over like this, and then like my beard is so long that I'm tripping over it when I walk. So I'm like, oh, I'm so old and my beard is so long, and then I fall over and I break my hip and die. That's what I want when I'm older. That's what I want to do when I'm super old. That's the plan, chat. That's the plan. Wizard staff and all. I'll have a nice, like, gnarled magical one when I'm that age. But you don't get the gnarled magical staff until you grow out the long beard. Actually, that's how you get your magic, by the way, chat. Like, magic is real, right? And then, like, you get it by growing your beard out. Once it hits about here and it turns all gray, that's how you get the magic. Just most people never get it because they don't grow out the beard that long. Pro tip, you didn't hear it from me. So yeah, that is, why is this clip called Flash in 5 years? What the fuck? Why the fuck is this clip called Flash in 5 years? That's messed up, man. It's messed up. If only I could grow a beard that fast.
You don't need the wizard staff. Just use a wand for self-defense. This is some fighter guild nonsense. It's my castle and I'll use my staff if I want.
God.
If those goblins didn't raid my castle, they wouldn't get hit by fireball anyway.
God, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. No, that's true. It is every wizard's inalienable right to bear a wizard staff. That's true. That's true. I can't tell if your hair is either short or long from how it looks in the front. It's long. I have it tied back. It's like, yeah, over here. It's long. I just have it ponytailed. I have been thinking about cutting it though, chat. For my wedding in October, I cut it to about here, like about shoulder length. And I really liked how that looked, and I was able to wear it down more. So I was thinking about doing that again, but I might even just give up on the long hair thing. I don't know. I always tie it back anyway. I don't know. It's like, what's the point? Keep the beard, chop off some of the hair, you know? I'm thinking about it. I don't know, we'll see. When we get a movie night, people have been asking me about that. Maybe in the Discord. Speaking of.
Time to
Real
say
quick,
bye.
real quick plug.
Boom.
We have a Discord server where we might do a movie night at some point. Tectone, bro. I'm not going bald. I'm not gonna chop it all off. And even if I did, I wouldn't suddenly become an asshole about it.
Time to say bye.
No, thank you.
Boom.
We're watching Spirited Away? Peak suggestion, honestly. The some point isn't 6 months, but is 6 months, by the way. God. Now we'll see. We'll see. We need to do logistics and planning, and I'm a busy guy. I do a lot of things. Be proud of me. I'm getting better at drawing questionable things. I'm so glad you're using your power for evil, May. It is inspiring, honestly. Okay, I want to see if I just let this auto, if it does better or worse. I need, like, validation that I'm not the problem. I'm just gonna click the fun button and we're gonna be hands off the controller and just let it go, right?
I decide.
You like your hair long? How often does it cut? Dude, I almost never cut my hair. The main reason is because, like, there is a barber up here that I like, but it's like 150 bucks every time I go to get a haircut. And so I'm like, I'm just not gonna go, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't need to. I work from home, and like the webcam filter on Teams for like the meetings trims out like the outline anyway. So all the like flyaway hairs that are kind of like disheveled and messy and whatever like don't show up on camera anyway. And then when I'm streaming, I have my headset on, which also hides it. So I don't really have to maintain my hair super well in terms of like cutting it. So I don't get it cut very often. Like I think literally the last time I had a haircut was October. Cut it short, but like long enough with a lot of gel and black hair dye, you can become Vegeta. Spoiler alert, chat, that doesn't work. I actually tried it before for a cosplay. I tried it before for a Gohan cosplay, and there's not enough hair gel in the world to actually do that with like real hair. And also, if I did, my hair is actually, if anything, not long enough. Vegeta's hair is fucking long.
You've stepped out of line.
But yeah, I do already have the hairline for it.
I decide.
If no one's gonna draw my fantasies, I'm gonna do it myself. God, powerful. Powerful stuff. Punishment selector for each drawing you do. 1 point in these points you can exchange for a punishment that you can do for others or something else. Wait, what? I'm thinking about this to make you draw more. I see. For your hair to be long and have it in what style? Like, what do I like the most? I always just tie mine back. I either tie it back, if I'm lazy, I'll just tie it back into a ponytail. But most of the time, I tie it back in a bun. That's like mostly what I do. I don't know why I started doing that. It's just what I do. Nefer cosplay when? 10,000 subs. I'm doing that for cosplay. And I'll show extra thigh. Oh, 7 to the hairline? God. Don't you worry about that. It's alright. It's alright. The hairline can do whatever it wants. I'm already married. I don't have to worry about it. Nefer cosplay? 10,000 subs. That's my price. 15,000 it'll be Nefer cosplay with the legs waxed. We'll let Binch wax them on stream.
Myself to the
15,000 subs.
My 9th class spell was not overkill. It's
Yako
not my
said
fault
I
the
heard
castle's
10 subs,
walls are as weak as glass. They said defeat Goblin Army, so I did.
God.
Same mages complaining their lobster is too buttery, can't be grateful these days, tisk tisk.
I know, right, Voldy? This flaky council of wizards. They never appreciate a job well done. True, man, true. Alright, are we doing better, by the way, on auto, or are we doing worse? I can't tell. I think we're doing fine. I think we're doing okay.
All eyes are on you.
The game is fixed. I'll fix you.
A bit better? Really? Okay, so I guess I just don't know how to play my teams then. That's a little unfortunate.
I decide the rules of the game.
This is my mans we're talking about. You want a Timu Nefer? Disrespect the price of our fair lady? God. That's crazy. That's crazy to
An
say.
explosive start.
My wife, by the way, saying all this. Ready to just sell me out. In custom contacts? How much then? I already said 10,000 subs. That's my price. That's my price right now. I'm willing to come down on that. But we're gonna think about it first, you know? That's my price. Nah. What would be the real number? What would be the real number? How many gifted subs would it cost to put together like a professional quality Nefer cosplay? Like how many subs would that cost at baseline? I don't know. Did Imeth come out before Luke? Yes. I'm doing an Imeth main quest. I don't know how much longer to get to the Hiyuki area. Yeah, Imeth was out before Luke, yeah. If you're doing Imeths right now, it's probably you're in 3.1 stuff. We're in 3.3 right now, so you're close.
Best of luck. An explosive start, don't think.
Drawing for the cooners, gays, and lesbians. So everyone, God. Yeah, so basically for everyone. That's crazy.
I decide.
True. But hey, I'm glad you're enjoying your artwork. Is this doing better actually? I think it is. Why is it doing better? What did I do wrong last time? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's just an amount of RNG in here.
A bad omen. Don't thank me. Almost mark. Our ready command.
Damage, not that much. Damage where? Damage missing. 90% of teams run better on auto, I've learned. Not for me. There are some teams that I play that are better off auto. I don't know if skill issue or what. Maybe skill issue. There are some teams where auto is like troll. Sorry, Uncle, got a dip. Never get rest of the stream. Sounds good, MCB.
Means Nefer cosplay. Nefer cosplay means attraction.
God.
Attraction means bigger community. Bigger community means monetization.
True.
Monetization means even more content. More content means Voldy's employment. And Voldy's employment means Voldy's happiness. So chat, it's a win-win. For me, for Flash, and the community. DW Mama Berg for the ingenious plan.
Don't thank me.
God, true, man. Yeah, the subs is a complete joke amount, by the way. I don't want to say a number and then somebody does it and it's like, damn, now I've like promised something. No, it's just meant to be an obscenely large number that will never happen. If I was gonna do something like a cosplay for a sub goal, I would set a more reasonable goal, for sure.
Rules of the game.
Yeah. You forgot one of the feet lovers? God. Bro said or armpit. So I have heard. so I've heard. Is what they tell me, you know? God. As I said, if you pay, crazy. Crazy, dude.
Stars favor us.
Unless some Jeff Bezos motherfucker drops 15,000 subs, I would be okay with it, man. You know what? If somebody wants to do that, there's very few things I would not do for that many subs. That would put me like top, I think like 30-ish streams on the platform, something like that, in terms of like subscriber count. There's not that many things that I would not do for that amount of subs. How much is 15,000 subs? I mean, do the math. What is one gifted sub? Then just multiply. It's a lot. Let me win the lottery real quick. Jeez. Yeah. No, go for it, man. Chat, if one of you wins the lottery and wants to, like, set up an arrangement where you essentially pay me a salary to stream, I'm open. I'm open to it, right? I'm open to the possibility. All you have to do is go become obscenely wealthy first. Just become a billionaire, and then we'll talk terms.
I decide the rules of the game.
All right, are we doing better? No, I still don't think we're gonna full 40K. I don't think.
All eyes are on you.
The game is fixed.
Although I could be, no, I don't think I'm, yeah. No, I don't think we're gonna get it.
Bad omen. Don't thank me.
Okay, we will have Yao ult, maybe? Yeah, we will have Yao ult, okay.
You've stepped out of line.
Yeah, no, we're too far off. We're like, well, too far off. I was like 2% at this point last time.
Observe the heavens with my
And maybe this gets one more Evanescia ult that does something, maybe? Maybe?
An explosive start, don't think. Feel.
Yeah, not enough. Yeah, not enough. Oh! Oh! Okay, there we go. We got it?
The rules of the game.
Boom. Okay, yeah, no, still worse. I did better on manual. My pride is intact. I did better on manual. It's $8 per? God, is it really? I thought gifted subs were $6. Are they actually that much? Jesus. Last time I gifted subs, they were $6 each. Or maybe that's regional pricing. Actually, yeah, is there a sub gifting button here somewhere? There, like, kind of isn't. I would have to navigate somewhere for it. For me, yeah, they do regional pricing on it, so it could be just, like, whatever your currency is. But yeah. Yeah. That's why I was saying, it's like, it's not a real number. Like, that's not a real thing. It costs more on mobile. Yes, it does. It does cost more on mobile. Never buy gifted subs on mobile, chat. Never do it. Never buy, like anything Twitch related on mobile. Don't subscribe on mobile. Don't give subs on mobile. Don't buy bits on mobile. The App Store, the Google Play Store, whatever your, like store is, will just take 30%, like off the top for that purchase. And so Twitch, what they do, instead of, like, just giving 30% to the store, they charge you an extra 30% on top of what you would spend. It's somewhere between 75 and 90,000 USD. It's true. Okay, let's come down from that a little bit. Also, to be fair, it's not exactly that much because I would get like half of that because of my revenue sharing split. So if you ever were going to donate that much money, best not to do it through subs. Actually, it's probably best to like do some kind of direct contribution kind of deal, but like also never give me $90,000. Like just don't do that. Just don't do that. That'd be crazy. I see your hair in the man bun, by the way. It looks exactly like this, but there's a bun in the back instead of the ponytail. Looks like exactly the same. I have my first ever regret character in a gacha game? What character? Wait, who is it? What character is it? What if someone in chat was a billionaire? I mean, what if? They could be. It's $9 on browser? What? No. What? Do you have a VPN, Dark? Maybe you have a VPN. That's crazy. It is not supposed to be that much. That is wild. Well, I guess the other moral of the story is don't give subs if they're $9. The fuck is that? That's crazy. I have no idea. I have no idea, man. Okay, so... Awkward. Evanescia is not 40k'ing pure fiction on the patch that shills her. That's, interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, fair enough. Fair enough. That's what you get for running E0 S0, I guess. Yao Guang never invested Elation. Unlike my OG plan, can't find a place for her in any of my teams. Yeah, she kind of isn't for any teams that aren't Elation. Well, Esluma, I have a solution for you. The solution is pull Evanescia right now. Pull her right now. Immediately. And then you have a team for your Yao Guang. You have Elation Trailblazer, you have Yao Guang, you have Evanescia, and then you get Hua Hua from the gold spear shop. If a billionaire came to the chat and said they donate 100,000, would you reject it? There's no catch. If they would donate that much, I would probably ask them not to do it through Twitch. If they really genuinely wanted to give me that much money. Because if they donate it through Twitch and they do something like, even like bits, I'd probably wouldn't get like 25% of it. And then also I would have to pay taxes on it. But like, if you're asking if some random person wants to give me that much money, like, yeah, I would probably just take it. Yes. That would make my wife and I's life a lot easier. I've been scammed. I mean, no. Who said USD? I don't care about if it's USD. Listen, man, if they want to donate me a currency that's like super weak, that's still like a singular gifted sub, and I take that. I pulled for Moon Lady, Columbina, and Genshin, then lost 50-50 to Zabai, so she's useless on my account. I feel ya. Yeah, happens, man. Like it's any amount of money. I don't care. If somebody wanted to, if came in here and wanted to donate me 25 bits, I'd be like, awesome, yeah. I'm gonna donate 500,000 of a currency that I do not recognize the symbol of. What is that? Check this out channel in Discord? What's in there? What'd you put in the check this out channel? Gift 1 sub, SAR 8.99. 1 gift sub, US 7.99. Hold on. Okay, we need to figure this out. Currency converter. All right, chat. We're about to find out. So 1 United States dollar, 2. What is SAR? Chat. What is SAR? What is that? It's a SAR. South African rand? Or Saudi Arabia? Oh, Saudi Arabian? Hold on. Is it the Saudi Riyal? Is that the one? Saudi uses UAR? Chad, I'm American. I don't know currency. I don't know currency. Okay, 1 US dollar is like 3.75 of these. So...
Truth and lies are a hair's breadth apart.
8 USD on mobile is 30 of these. So, you should probably not... Oh, wait. I'm not even showing my screen. My bad. I'm not even showing my screen. There we go. So here. This is the conversion. This is the conversion. I'll get rid of my webcam. There. That's the conversion. So, the one where you said it's 9, and it's like 9 SAR, that's like... That's as if it was $2.40. Also, chat, this is why, like, being a streamer is kind of scam sometimes, because regional pricing means that, like, my 50-50 revenue split is, like, this is what it costs for you. What I receive is half of this for a gifted sub, right? So I can assume the price on gifted subs, like, it's like, oh, like, it's 6 USD for a gifted sub or something. If you pay this much for it, I get $1.20. Revenue split is like a turbo giga scam. It is what it is, though. I saw something that mentioned someone was waiting for her for a while. Wasn't sure if she's been in the story before now. Oh. Yo, how's Evanescia? Has she been in the game for a while or unavailable or a newer character? She's from the recent region. Yeah. She's from the recent region. She's fun. E0S0, I'm unimpressed by her performance, but also her team is like pretty non-premium. Her team is like pretty non-premium right now. It's like Elation Trailblazer and Huahua. And like, that's a pretty non-premium team, and I'm using E0S0 Yaoguang and E0S0 Evanescia. For that, it's like, not too bad. Nitro is $40 for you? Jeez. But yeah, she is fun. I really like how she plays. I love her animations. But like, we missed like 500 points in Pure Fiction during like shill times. I think we got like 39,500 or something. The boss had 2% left at the end. So it's like, that's not insane performance, you know? It's like, it's fine. A clear is a clear is a clear. But yeah. For Power Creep Rail, I'm sure plenty of people could use her as another team. They definitely can. And this is the easier team to build for Elation. If you think that's not underwhelming, you should count yourself lucky you didn't pull Ashvale. Ashvale stonks, though, right? Like, this character might also be stonks if she gets a teammate that replaces Huahua and a teammate that replaces Trailblazer. But, like, yeah, Ashvale is stonks, right? Like, just wait for Blade. Blade's gonna have Acheron 40K'ing again. I believe. I believe. Stonks time, men. Because of Genshin, I'm stuck calling UAE the United Emirates? Wait, what is it supposed to be? I remember poor streamers getting scammed thinking someone donated $100,000 but it was a weak currency. That's funny. Well, I mean, that is that is one thing that could happen. It's true. It's never happened to me. Read again. UAE. Stuck calling UAE the United Emirates. I don't know what you mean. I don't get it. I'm dumb. I don't know what you mean. I started Wuwa too. I got Mornier and Hiyuki and Hiyuki's weapon. Waiting for Cyberpunk collab and Shisa now. Nice, man. There you go. Very nice. I wish you luck with your future pulls. But yeah, no, I mean, like, her performance is fine so far. I think my build is decently good, too. It's not perfect or anything, so maybe, like, a build improvement I could actually, get the 40k. That would actually maybe be worth testing, right? Like maybe just with a build improvement, we could wind up getting more points. So, like, for example, this piece has 2 rolls crit damage. Could be improved, theoretically. This piece has 3 rolls in crit. This piece has... And this piece is as good as it's gonna get. It is what it is. We're already overcapped on crit rate anyway. And this piece, theoretically, I could re-roll this piece. Eremites. Oh, yeah. I see. Eremites, gotcha. Eremites like the desert enemies, I see. Unk cannot read. Unk is a gacha player. Unk has no eyeballs. I cannot read. Oh, man, dude, I don't think that this piece is worth, like, re-rolling is the problem. Okay, the other thing that we could test, actually, is what if we tested speed boots just to see if they perform better? Like, this is a similar quality piece. What if we yoink this from Sparksy real quick just to test it? I'm curious. I'm curious if it performs better in endgame. This will be like a definitive test, right? So we're gonna borrow this, we're gonna give it back after. Build is still 71,204, but now we're 138 speed instead of like whatever, right? Let's test and see if more speed is better or worse. Let's test and see. I'm curious. Alright, more speed better or worse? Let's find out. If it is better, we will craft her speed boots.
No need to hesitate. Your
Make a
judgment
wish.
brought you this
Any fish taken does that
Okay.
hurt.
We do have to just let this run, unfortunately. Actually, you know what? No, we don't. We can just, we can end stage, right? No, I don't think we can.
Mountains roar, dragons rise, earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Warframe players also don't read, they press buttons and hope for the best. God, true. True? Actually, you know what, chat? Since we need this to run anyway, I cold brewed some tea yesterday.
Stand still.
Fun thing that you can do when you brew tea the Chinese way and you do Gong Fu tea. You can take the spent leaves and throw them in a big jug of water overnight in the fridge and cold brew the tea. I did that with the tea that I had yesterday. Dude, it was so good. I kind of want to get more of that.
Time to say
If the first
bye.
half dies, go to the second half. You can bring a level 1 character, just let them die. Well, we're testing second half is the issue, but yeah, we could bring like a not built character and let them die on first half to go faster. That's true. That's true. Or alternatively, I use this time to go get some tea. Could do. It's really good cold, I found
Stand
out. Like
still.
most cold brewed tea, you heat it back up and it's kind of just like having a hot cup of tea, but this one cold is really good. And I think that'd be nice for my throat. So, I will be right back. I'm gonna get some of that. We'll leave you guys with the gameplay. Be right back.
Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
Stand still.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Be intoxicated.
Time to say bye. Boom. Relax.
Soaring above the lands. This
right.
is permanent.
Unk is back.
Stand still.
Woo. Alright, what am I missing, chat? Now, chat, Voldy needs to sleep now. He needs it, unfortunately. Sounds good, man. No worries. Take it easy. Have a
Time
good
to
sleep.
say bye.
Posture, anyone, after Imeth, does Luke have his own story? Yes. And then Sigrika has hers as well. But I think his is short. Yako, come back to Warframe. You're missing out on Rhino Prime.
Stand still.
4K plat fee. God.
In the abysses,
Bro wants 4,000 plat.
cries rise.
We love yapping, true.
Didn't hurt.
I forgot about Sigrika, yeah. Yep. Damn, dude, this is good. Cold brewed tea, very nice. Anyhow, may y'all rest in peace. God, Voldy. Phrasing, crazy.
Relax.
Shit, wrong phrase. God, it's crazy, man. No, it's okay. Take it easy, Voldy. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good sleep.
Soaring above the lands. This is
I condemn you to peaceful rest. Exactly, there you go. Prepping for the future is crazy. That's wild, man. Okay, come on, kill this guy already.
Mind your manners.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Come on. Come on, get this guy already. This takes forever, man. Takes genuinely forever.
In the abysses revels, your cries rise.
Stand still.
Been condemned by a short Irish woman. It'll work.
Tidings manifest.
There you go. There you go. Anyhow, join Discord, follow YouTube, and lurk at YouTube stream. Too lazy to do the whole speech. Voldy, my reminder to shill. Appreciate you, homie. There you go. You guys got to it before I could even. There we go. Yep, links. Do all the things Voldy said. Not a paid chatter, just a homie. Also, W Voldy for making all the thumbnails for the YouTube lives. Appreciate you, man. That is a big help.
soaring above the lands.
Adios, homies. Have a good one, Voldy. Sleep well. Take it easy, dude. We'll see you around next time. Okay. So this is going to be basically a definitive conclusion on whether or not speed boots are better for Evanescia. We test it out. If we're able to 40k here, then we know that they are better.
All's revealed. Bring down the hat.
Petals fall without a trace.
He's been working overtime on those thumbnails, true. And I did better when I manualed it last time, so I kind of want to manual it again. But, like, also it was pretty close, so, like,
The rules of the
let's just see.
game.
Hilarious.
I love you, but let me skip OMG. God, lore skipper. Lore skipper.
Fiends or devils.
It's alright, I get it. I get it, you just gotta get to the new area. I get it.
The game is fixed.
Okay, nice.
Observe the heavens with my divinations.
Get that all-type res pen up.
Don't thank me.
Boom, big damage. What country you live in? What time is it for you? I'm in the US, I'm in California. It is 6:19 p.m. I do these streams on the weekdays after work. We have lore videos for a reason. True, true, true. Fish Linnae and Mornier's story today. Nice, man. Going fast, going big fast. Yeah, true. We have story recaps for a reason.
An
It's true.
explosive start.
2 left till Hiyuki. I see. I see. I see.
The game is fixed.
Someone made a good point saying they wonder if Evanescia and Silver 999 kits were literally swapped 1-to-1 when they changed the anniversary
I
character.
decide.
Seeing how easily Evanescia can get 999 bangers. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Maybe they were swapped. I don't know. Maybe they were swapped, but I kind of doubt it because animations syncing up to gameplay kits is probably really hard to do.
I
Right?
decide.
Like, it's almost certain that they weren't swapped because, like, animation syncing up to hits is, like, difficult. I heard Evanescia was supposed to have a form change. I mean, shit, maybe then. Maybe they did.
Command.
You stepped out of line.
Okay, 2 million. That's pretty nice. Goddamn. Big damage. Okay.
I decide. The rules of the game.
Oh, dear lord, now she's singing? Singing? What do you mean singing? Oh, Imeth? Oh, like in your quest? Yeah, that is an interesting point. I think Silverwolf is supposed to be the pro gamer and Evanescia is supposed to be the OP NPC that one-shots your party. One-shots your party? Huh? No, I think Evanescia was originally supposed to be the anniversary character. And I think they freaked out and overcompensated with this whole, like... Because, like, China had some political something or other where they were very anti-Japan there for a hot second. I don't know if that's still going on or not, but, like, Planet Arcadia is just Tokyo. Like, it just is. And Evanescia is Japanese shrine maiden Kitsune. Like, that's her thing. That's her design space. So, like, probably they freaked out and they said, okay, we gotta, like, make Silverwolf the push now and Evanescia is some side character and redo a lot of her vibe and make it less Sakura themed. So now it's just pink and ethereal, but no Sakura, right? Not Japanese, not Yai Pink Fox, exactly. Yeah, I don't know, man. They probably panicked and overcorrected, and I don't know. I have no idea. I wish that they just committed.
The game is fixed.
I didn't know you could do this? What? How? Wait, what do you mean? Okay.
I decide the rules of the game.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Stars favor us.
So by the way, something important to note here. Okay. We definitely should just like send this.
With my divinations.
That boss only has one break bar. Interesting. Yeah, I know it's uncommon these days, but he does.
Don't think.
You stepped out of line.
I want to check the character stats. Please let me check the character stats. I want to see what speed is looking like. Come on, let me press the fucking button. Fine, just.
Do your. I decide.
He usually has 3. Ah, not in this one.
Left.
Finally. Okay. So yeah, my Evanescia has 151 speed, is like the big difference here. She also seems to have a little bit more crit damage, but that's not coming from the gear. That's coming from buffs. Maybe that's from Banger, possibly. Yeah, possibly. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we will let that continue to play out. Firefly called she wanted to one-shot again. I see. Yeah, I think that this is the side that is like Elation shield coded, you know? But we're gonna see if speed boots actually do make a sizable difference here, and honestly, I think that it is making a difference. Enemies dying or him hitting your shield also breaks it, but not in this version. I see. Also, Flash, I'm no longer a Rappa break main. I've converted to Firefly. Welcome to the light side, man. That's the way. This boss is specifically shield coded. He takes more damage when hitting shields. Oh, true. Oh, true. So maybe I'm brute forcing. Maybe I'm wrong. But like Silverwolf was able to 40k this. Silverwolf was able to 40k this. The only difference is that I have Silverwolf's light code. It's a slightly more premium team, right? And I speed tuned my Sparksy to act before the Aha instant. So like, I have pretty good speed tuning there.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
I decide.
I think her Nova Flare was super unwarranted. Dahlia was more than enough for now, but I also have E6. Yeah, I have E2 and I feel the same way. I think that the Nova was specifically targeted at E0S1 and E0S0 Firefly players to fix like clunk, like skill point problems and things like that, right? Not necessarily that she needed it for power. It's more like usability. The power was incidental and yeah, unneeded, I'd say. It genuinely feels so long until the endgame resets for HSR. Yeah, 2 weeks to wait is like, it feels like a long time, I agree. Me with E6 Topaz will fall up to the worst spot than Acheron. Whoa. Worse than Acheron? I don't agree. We'll see after Blade comes out who's doing better. We'll see. Yep, I'm an E0S0 Firefly player, so I'm glad for whatever they did. Yeah, they gave her a buff, is what they did. A buff she really did not need. Okay, chat, I'm not gonna lie to you, the speed is looking like it's better.
An explosive start.
I'm not gonna lie to you, like, the speed is looking like it's better.
You stepped out of line.
Observe the heavens with my divinations.
Actually, maybe it's not. Hold on. Because the boss is at 37%. We're about to hit the final cycle. Maybe it's not that much better. Hold on. Let's see.
The game is fixed.
My Ashvale clears more than Flash's Acheron. Yeah. Yeah, but he is a follow-up character. He does follow-ups. That is his thing. Yeah, it's Fei Xiao who's in a bad spot, really. But Fei Xiao has Ashvale now, right?
All eyes are on you.
You've stepped out of line.
Blade doesn't even work with Aventurine. It's so cooked. I play Aventurine when Peter was free. I mean, no. The point is that like Blade needs a healer. Well, there's gonna be a healer who works with that team.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
I'm a Firefly and Dahlia Haver, and that's it. No Fox Lady. I see. I'm thinking also about like if speed is better but not enough to get the job done. I'm thinking about running this back with Huahua and Quid Pro Quo maybe. But honestly, dude, it's not looking better. It's honestly looking worse, if anything. Maybe it's circumstantial.
Explosive start.
Maybe it is circumstantial.
Feel.
The game is fixed.
Yeah, performance is looking about the same.
The game.
Observe the heavens with my divinations.
I low-key deleted HSR, so I don't know about the leaks and all that. I see.
Don't thank me. All martial arts
Yeah.
are my command.
It's almost exactly the same. It's like maybe marginally better. It's almost exactly the same performance, the speed boots.
All eyes are on you.
These fights going for so long? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe speed boots are marginally better because like when I did it manually, I got to the boss down to 2%. When I did it on auto with attack boots, we got it down to 12%, and then this time we did it auto with speed boots, we got it down to 4%. So like the performance really is comparable. It's better but only slightly. Yeah. It's better but only slightly. Which, like, means that I don't think it's necessarily worth crafting her a piece. However, it could be a piece for any of the three characters. Like, she could have this piece and maybe I craft something that's insane for Sparksy, for instance, or for Silverwolf. Right? Because Silverwolf has this. She has 2 crit rate, 16 crit damage. This has more attack on it. That's why Silverwolf has this one. Or this one has no attack on it, which is why Silverwolf has this one. Sparksy is the one that has attack on it because it's not wasted on her. Whoops. Here, equip. And then switch. Okay, so we give her her boots back. And then the question is just, do I craft speed boots for her? Maybe. Maybe I do. Maybe. Right? Because, like, why not? Maybe more crit damage does it, too. Thinking about it. Like, I have enough of the material. I could craft one. One, like, speed boot in this set wouldn't break the bank. Yeah, it'd have to be like speed, crit damage. I need Saridra to rerun, bro. John Caslana needs more power. I want that E1. I've thought about vertically investing in Saridra for Finon. I thought about it. I don't know. I was gushing over Saridra even before I found out she was a Finon support. I'm a chess enjoyer. I'm a Saridra believer. From a mechanical standpoint, bro, I think she's gonna age, like, relatively well, hopefully. Hopefully, right? I want to see future characters that work really well with Saridra. The problem is they need to make more generic characters for that to happen. Saridra's the worst character for a chess enjoyer? True, Saridra's actively dog shit about, at chess. Little sis does not know how chess works. True. No, true. Saridra, like, makes a bunch of references to chess that are just, like, dumb. Like, that shit that she said about sacrificing her king. Like, girl, that's how you lose! The game doesn't keep going after that. Oh, the Zila works with Saridra? Yeah, there's a lot of, like, niche use cases. Yeah, true, true. Speaking of, I still need to rebuild my Zila and, like, try her out since her Nova. I still haven't yet. Mine's fucking E3S1, too. Alright, I'm gonna craft this piece. We're gonna do it, we're gonna cope, we're gonna hope, we're gonna see what we get. Maybe it's insane, it goes in my Silverwolf, we'll see. Okay, I mean, not an insane piece at all, but like, let's roll it and see then. Maybe chess is different on Amphorius, true. True, true. All I know is I went all in for Zila and Acheron, and now both are tier 1.5, so I had to go all in on Elation. Especially since I skipped all the Remembrance characters except for Casterus. Yeah, I'm in the exact same Remembrance boat, man. I skipped all the Remembrance characters except Casterus too. And my E6 Acheron is like not clearing anymore, so like yeah, I also am having those issues. But I got lucky. I invested in DOT and Break, and those teams are great. Quick question, Fugue E2 or S1? Oh, E2. Her Eidolons are insane. Yeah, if it's like E2 S0 versus like E0 S1, go E2 S0. It's way better. Or if you already have E1, if you're already E1 S0 and you're asking like go E2 or go S1, I think it's still E2. I think it's still E2. Because her E2 is what? Is the, any target's weakness gets broken, Fugue regenerates energy. After using ult, advances the action of allies. Yeah, it's DDD. Yeah, her E2 is broken. No, go E2 for sure. Better than her signature by a lot. Isn't her ult crushing the enemy king, or am I blind? It might be. No, we're talking about voice lines from promotional trailers for her, where she was like talking about chess, and like she said something about like sacrificing her king and like some other dumb shit about like chess pieces that's just dumb. Yeah, I'd go Fugi too. Step 1, make unit nihility. Step 2, put DDD on E2. Step 3, profit? Yes. Yeah, exactly. True. Why isn't there's always someone trying to sacrifice themselves in Wuthering Wave's main story quest? Tropes, I don't know. Tropes, I guess. Okay, here we go. Let's roll this piece. Let's see if we can get something insane here. This piece I like, I don't know. Attack, speed, courier damage. Do I ever use this piece? Probably not. Energy with speed, but there's like nothing on it. This one we can get rid of. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see 4 crit rolls, and this will be like the most insane piece on my entire account. Pretty please, come on, show me. Ooh, that's really bad. Fuck. Oh, that's really bad. Shit. Damn. Man, I spent things to craft this. Now I can't even use it. Like, it's not even usable.
What? DDD is not that broken. What's
yeah, it's not
that
even
in
usable.
your pocket suspiciously DDD-shaped E1 tribute outline?
God. Crazy. True. True. No, DDD is broken. I'm sad. I don't want to re-roll this piece because I can't block one stat and guarantee it rolls well. Man. Man, that's upsetting. That's very upsetting. Like, genuinely, this piece is just better. It has 2 crit rate. Well, actually, you know what? She might not need crit rate, I guess. Damn. You know what? Speed crit. Oh, this didn't roll anything. I see. It's garbage. Attack crit rate. Attack crit damage. HP boots. Ooh. Unironically, I roll these because main stat kind of doesn't matter, right? Like, unironically, we roll these?
I'm still cursed with only 1 DDD copy at S1. This game hates me.
Damn.
Flash
Wait, yeah, that's really
sad.
bad. That's unfortunate. See how this rolls. Really bad. I see. Well, I didn't want to use this piece anyway. Defense double crit. HP double crit with attack. You joining the good time? Fugue is one of the first characters they gave amazing Eidolons to. Yeah, true. I got back into HSR. It was Fugue release. I got her early. She became my favorite instantly. First vertically invested character on my account. She will someday be my first E6 character. Sounds like a good plan to me. The only ones where the main stats really matter for her are the body and the link rope. Yep. And I have good pieces in those slots. Yeah. So I guess, like, do I roll these 2 pieces and see if they just roll all crit? Okay. That was guaranteed. Whatever. Let's just send it. See what happens. Maybe I don't need to be sending it on a piece that could just roll awfully, right? Okay, see, there's a problem with using this piece, though. It rolled too much crit rate. Damn. I would actually have to minimize crit rate in my build somewhere. Ooh. Ooh, okay, so that's a possibility. Yeah, the problem is that I'm 71 crit rate right now, which is over cap. I'm gonna get 4 more from my light cone, and that's already like 7 more crit rate than this. It's kind of problem. It's kind of problem. Damn. Why couldn't I have gotten this stat distribution on speed boots, though? That's fucked up. Like, I could have given that to Silverwolf and it would have been poggers. I try to have to get up early for work breakfast tomorrow. Sounds good, man. No worries. Take it easy. Have a good rest of your day. Best way to play this game is only idle on supports. Never go past E2 for pure performance. Very few characters break that trend. True. Yeah, no, true. I agree. I think in most cases, E6 is just bait because E2 characters and E6 characters don't fundamentally function that differently. And I think in all cases, E6 with 2 E0s is going to be worse than 3 E2s. It's just like in all cases. So yeah, and plus you get flexibility that way. You can spread your investment out over more characters who can play on more teams. I agree. I think I'm converted. Like I E6 Kafka and Acheron, and like I regret Acheron, and I don't really regret Kafka, but I also don't think that Kafka like past E2 was necessary at all. Like she didn't need that. I'm only happy about it because I also S5'd her light cone, which I really would never recommend doing that. I got lucky on her light cone though. I got 4 copies of it in 30 pulls, which is like the most insane gacha look I will ever have. Yeah. Only E6 if you really like the character, you have money, otherwise it's a waste. Yeah, I would say even if you really love the character and they're your favorite character ever, E2 is still like a fine way to show your love for a character. I don't think you need to go all the way to E6 just to pay tribute. I'll try to E2 Saridra eventually because the thought of Finon unconditionally doing 40% more damage sounds really stupid. I do agree. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'd vertically invest in Saridra. Hard to say. I do really like Finon, so maybe. Yeah. Well, I guess the one upside to these boots being kind of dog shit is that like they actually are similar to these ones. Once I get the investment in the light cone, because I'll be cap crit anyway, regardless of this roll. I just wish I could hit more crit damage, man. It's upsetting. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I don't really know what to do about that. That's tough. I will say those are probably my new... Oh, wait, no, they're HP boots. That's right. Damn. I was gonna say, it could be my new Sparksy boots, but no, they're fucking HP. They can't be Silverwolf boots either, because she directly scales speed. How much crit rate is my Silverwolf rocking, and where can I get more crit rate for her? Because I lost a bunch on her light cone. Yeah, I guess my planers aren't very good. I guess. I'm gonna look at something on Pride Moon real quick. So, like, chat, help me out with Sparksy, right? This here, where it says, on the rope, energy better than attack percent. It's not better if you're running speed boots to speed tune for Silverwolf, right? Like, this is also just not true. Because you want to speed tune her to be faster than the first AHA instance. And so, like, you need the 3600 attack, and you want her to be faster than the first AHA instance, so you go speed boots, attack rope, right? That's like the real shit. Yeah, you want to attack rope? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, they say base speed. There are possible AHA speed optimizations that require 134, but first you need 200 speed on Yao. She needs insane relics and signature light cone. You can do this, it'll change how things but things will change quickly with the release of future elation units. Yeah. It doesn't say anything about her speed with Silverwolf as a teammate. Yeah, I don't know. I think that they're just not considering being faster than the AHA instance. Yeah. Ugh, man, dude, these fucking elation characters, they're never like at a place where I really want them to be. They're never like at the good enough point, you know? 9 and 5, 5 and 10. So theoretically, more crit rate, right? 80, 168. It's like fine, probably. It's like probably fine. Pride one's really good for casual players who want to know basic builds and don't want to get too deep into the weeds. But because of that, sometimes they leave a lot of performance off the table. Yeah, true. True. Damn.
So much enthusiasm.
Damn. Chat, that's crazy. Sparksy got 5 gifted subs. Watch the Elation Sustain steal a page from Firefly's book and boost team speed by 60. That would be sick. That would be crazy, man. That'd be so good for building, too, because you would, like... you just wouldn't have to worry about your speed stat at all in certain characters. Like, it'd be so good. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So... What else can we test this character on, chat? What else can we, like, go fight? I wonder what other character does that. Doesn't ring a bell. God, Hyacinth chill over here, man. Let me actually real quick go ahead and bang the rest of these out, I suppose. We can use her on a little Calyx grinding real quick. Because, like, I want to do more of this for, Blade. I have 18 doubled claims, so let's just do that. Seems good. And we'll just go ahead and let this team kind of do its thing. Suspiciously E2-shaped Hyacinth, God. Watch them boost speed, but just for aha?
The rules of the
Like, that's potentially even better? Yeah, true. Yeah, probably. Boosting aha speed, like,
Don't
is
thank
good.
me. Don't think. Feel.
You've stepped out of line.
Alright.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Mo Yao's skill is not even up, by the way.
Observe the heavens with my divinations.
Yao's skill will probably never be up this fight, actually, at this rate.
An explosive start. All martial arts are might command.
The game is fixed.
So yeah, I think that the other place that we could go test this team is potentially MOC as
Don't
well.
thank me. Don't think. Feel.
Good for Evanescia too. More punchline equals more better. True. More punchline, more better.
All eyes are on you.
The game is fixed.
We'd be wasting energy here. We are in the business of wasting energy in this run.
The rules of the game.
Yeah, sadly with Blade Asheville team, I legit don't know what sustain to use. Probably want to use Huahua, but like who for Elation?
Luck. An explosive start.
Just use Huahua for Elation, use Hyacinth for your
Might command.
follow-up team, or use Hyacinth for Elation. I mean, unless you're thinking about 3 teams. If you're thinking about 3 teams, you have like full Remembrance, full Elation with Huahua,
Rules of the
and then
game.
for follow-up with Blade Asheville, just pray for a Peter rerun and get his light cone so he can actually heal.
Bad omen. Don't thank me. Don't think. Feel.
The game is fixed.
Evanescia is busted on the first side APOC with the instant ult for breaking.
Observe the heavens with my
Could try that.
divinations.
But he doesn't work with shielders. I mean, wait for the beta to be done, right? Maybe he'll work better with them later on. But yeah, Peter's light cone gives him healing as well. That's why I was saying wait for his signature. And then you can use him. Otherwise, it's back to the old Bailu with you. One of the buffs right now and one of the endgame boosts Aha speed by 20. Yeah, it's in Pure Fiction. I still didn't fucking 40k, which is crazy. E0, S0, Evanescia, low-key fraudulent. That or my build is fraudulent, one of the two. I don't know, is anybody here actually full 40k'ing with Evanescia on that particular side of Pure Fiction? Because like I'm really close. I'm wondering if it's like an issue with my team builds, you know? It's not the healing specifically, it's that Blade wants to die. He has a My Day-like thing going on, but he ain't gonna die with Peter or Venturine. Oh, true. Yeah, true. Okay, I did not know that he wanted to die. I mean, like, I knew that he wanted to die in the story. I didn't know that, like, mechanically in the team he wanted to die. That's interesting. Okay, let's go check out, what the hell am I looking for? I'm looking for the endgame modes. Let's go check out MOC real quick. Forgotten Hall, there we go. So check out Forgotten Hall real quick, see how she does over there. I have E1 S0, but that was 40k. Well, yeah, no shit. I mean, like, I got 39,500. I think E1 can make up 500 point difference. I'm curious about E0 S0. Like, if that's a me issue or if that's like a character investment level issue. After an ally target uses an attack, they gain punchline, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. All right. So probably second side, right? And then first side, what do we use? Just anything to get through it? Anything to get through it quickly? Chad, do we think Break can brute force zero cycle when there's no fire weak enemies at all? Thoughts? I think it probably can, and I also think we go sustainless just for the funny. Just for the funny, right? I think we can do it. And then this side we do East one. All right, we see how we do. All right. Let's see if we can actually, like, zero cycle sustainless clear this, this side. If we can't, whatever. This is, like, not the one that we're testing.
Type 4. Activate.
Can't wait anymore.
I think I'm, like, confident enough to put this on auto and just let it go, too. I think they could do it.
Attack.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Yep, there we go. Big damage, big damage. Big damage. Wasting, wasting.
So beautiful! I want to betray me. Set the seas aflame.
Okay. Firefly does not break there? Oh, no, she does. Boom! Second hit, nice. Okay, pretty good so far.
Recalibrating.
Yeah, pretty good so far. We didn't even have her on mail up yet. That's crazy. Now we do.
Set the seas aflame.
Okay, yeah, 2 million. No second hit because he's already broken.
It all dies. So beautiful. Dream vanished.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Let us dance once more. Fight to live.
Okay, this is crazy, but not zero cycle crazy. We don't have enough actions to zero cycle. Eh, but we'll one cycle. It'll be a comfy one cycle.
This is getting fun.
Boonina. So saith Nikador. He has spoken. Alright, one cycle. Not zero cycle. It is what it is. I think one cycle's pretty free. Or is it? Maybe.
Burns to ashes.
I should have pulled for Dahlia instead of skipping. Dude, Dahlia is so broken. I pulled for E1. I have no regrets. I have negative regrets. Like, I'm actually so glad I did that.
Set the seas aflame.
Boom. Look at that. Look at that. How do I find Warframe component blueprints? Like, resources have locations listed in the description, but not components? Do you mean like Neuroptic Systems chassis? Is that what you're looking for? Because if you're looking for those, typically the basic ones come from assassination nodes on every planet. Every planet will have like a Warframe that comes from it, and it's from the assassination node, which is like the boss fight node. So progress through the planet until you get to the assassination node, do that fight, and you have a 1 in 3 chance basically to get each of the 3. Except for some special ones, but those come later. And then there are other Warframes that you get from quests. There are other Warframes that come from like content that is like not Star Chart. It is like other stuff. There are certain special missions. But yeah, generally early on, like Rhino. If you want Rhino Shospel, you do Assassination on Venus. And you fight like the oh god, what is that fucking what is the thing called? The big like walker that you fight. Whatever. You fight the big walker and then you like farm that out until you have a blueprint for the Neuroptics chassis systems, and then you get the materials to build it, and then those 3 combine into the Warframe. Right? So that's the gist. That's the very, very basic gist, is just look for assassination nodes on planets, and you can farm out frames that way, and there's other frames that you farm out different ways, and it's case by case.
All's revealed. Let's rock.
Petals fall without a trace.
Stars
Okay, let's see how we play. Actually, wait, what boots is my Evanescia on right now? I forgot. Okay, she's not on speed boots. She's on the attack? She's not on attack boots either. What? Huh? What boots is she on right now? Is she on HP boots? Is she like way overcapped? No. If she's not way overcapped, she's not on the HP boots. Okay, she must be on the attack boots, I think. Nah, we'll check after this. It's fine. I can't check like pieces in this, can I? Okay, it's fine. All right. Do we send the ult yet? I don't think so.
Hilarious.
I think we wait. I think we hit here. We do this.
Now I can go on
Fiends or
another 500
devils.
years.
I'll crush them all.
Then we do this.
Your moment to shine.
Ooh, no. Maybe we should have done Yao first.
Run you.
People always say
Ooh, okay, we're gonna
Observe
overcap a
the
little bit.
heavens with my divinations.
the game is fixed.
My Firefly team has been benched for a while. RIP. Granted, I haven't tried to rebuild her either. Nah, it's not worth it without Dahlia, honestly.
Explosive start.
In the Big 26, Firefly is not worth playing without the Dahlia. Okay, so verbatim on the back of the instructions my doctors wrote for my meds say, oh, P.S. Forgot to write on the front, side effects of the meds may be a euphoric state or sudden hyperactivity. I'm crashing out. Jesus. Not the doctor forgetting. That's crazy.
The rules of the game.
A bad omen. Don't thank me. Don't think. Feel.
The game
Boom.
is fixed.
Can we go into the next wave with an ult charge up? That'd be crazy.
The pinker the hair, the harder they hit.
The pinker the hair, the harder they hit. That's a great motto.
Do your worst. I decide. The rules of the game. See you later.
Trampling.
It's not like his medical malpractice. He's been with me since I was born. Really? I see.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Do we just skill spam for energy? We do.
Thanks. Now I can go another 500 years.
Hilarious.
Okay. I'm like think maxing.
Best of luck.
I found a pen drive with my old drawings from over a decade ago. I'm crying from cringe. Oh, I see.
Just out of line.
Here, use your ultimate. No, I wasted energy. No.
All eyes are on you.
Do your worst, Mass. I decide. The rules of the game.
Okay, big
Game is
damage.
fixed.
Big damage. Okay, we did that within a cycle. Nice. So like we did that in 0 cycle, rather. I guess you would say. Cool.
Trampling. Troublemaker.
Okay.
I'd like to be one too.
So 0 cycling the first wave with E0 Evanescia. Not bad.
Baneful clouds scatter.
We have Huahua and Silverwolf global passive
Do your
for
worst,
getting
I
rid of
decide. The rules of the
debuffs.
game.
Do I skill? Do I skill? I only have 2. Kind of whatever. I think I don't get ult off skilling anyway, so I'm in the basic.
Not so fast.
Feeling a little dizzy?
Dominated? Nope.
Divination says this will hurt.
Basic? This should get ult
Bad
up.
omen. Don't
Me not
think
investing in Break or DOT and Honkai crushing Nova Flare follow-up dreams. But hey, remember it's still the GOAT. True. Yo, Asuro, welcome to the stream. As long as you don't overcap to the second ult, you'll be fine. Don't worry. True, true. Okay, I'm surprised Yao's ult is not up. Very awkward energy breakpoint here. Very awkward. Oh, I'm gonna lose all my bangers. Oh well. Well, I'm gonna lose half of them.
See you later.
Ugh, I lost more than half. Yuck.
Hilarious.
Okay. Basic, send the ult, build up bangers that way.
People always say that.
Observe the heavens with my divinations.
It would have totally made more sense for Evanescia to have the Cleanse global passive.
Explosive start. Oh, martial arts.
They did her dirty, man. It is what it is.
Game is fixed.
Fiends or devils. I'll
One of
crush them all.
these. One of these.
All eyes are on you.
You've stepped out of line.
One of
Your
these.
worst, Mac. I decide. The rules of the game.
Nice. And then I have 5 skill points, so I can go ahead and just skill here. For energy.
Thanks. Now I can go another 500
Zoning out.
years.
Cheap.
Okay. We're about to consume our first cycle.
A bad omen.
We used one on the
Don't
other
thank
side,
me.
right?
Don't think.
The game is fixed.
This Kafka's kind of tanky, unfortunately. We're not, like, doing damage
Do your
tremendously
worst,
fast.
Master. I decide. The rules of the game.
Okay. Well, that damage from the cycle was pretty big. Whoa, I almost died? Hello? Classic Huahua moment.
Troublemaker? I'd like to be one.
Okay, skill.
Favor us.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
We can skill here. It's like fine.
Protect me.
Thanks. Now I can go another
I'll
500
fight
years.
for you.
Okay, we lose some of our bangers.
Something for everybody.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them.
E1's a true monster. I don't even have Yao Guang. I beat MOC 12 in 3 turns with mid substats. Wow, crazy. Crazy, man. E1's that good, huh?
An explosive start. Oh,
Well, unfortunately for me, I am an Acheron merchant, and I want my Acheron to not be homeless, so I'm saving for Blade. But hey, if it's that strong, maybe on a rerun. Okay, I think I send one ult, and then I do the other ult
Do
cycles.
your
'Cause
worst.
I don't want to
I
overcap.
decide the rules of the game.
people always say that. Observe the heavens.
Yeah, because this is E0, S0, Yao Guang, and Evanescia both.
A bad omen.
E6 Trailblazer on Simulated Universe, like her to store, Light Cone, and then E1, S1 Huahua.
Your moment to shine.
All eyes are on you.
And so far, we are currently at a 1 cycle clear. If we finish within this one here, but I don't think we will.
I decide.
I think this might be a 2
rules
cycle.
of the game.
It's kind of fighting between a. Oh, actually, no.
Hilarious.
Wait, please. No, don't do this. No, don't do this. No, don't do this. No, don't do this. No, no, not the 1%. No. Oh, thank God. Okay. I was like, no, dude. Okay, dude, it 1 cycled MOC. That's pretty hype, actually. E0, S0, Evanescia, E0, S0, Yao Guang, E1, S1, Huahua, E6, Elation Trailblazer on S5, Simulated Universe, like, Elation Light Cone. Not bad. Not bad. 1 cycle. Got to 2 stars, sadly, since my second best is Super Break. It took 11 turns? Brother, there's no way. Do you have the Dahlia or no? Yao Guang might be on a rerun already next patch, so I'm kind of hyped. Yeah, I think so. I think she's coming soon. But yeah, I already have Yao Guang. I was a big believer. This is like why I want to get more characters than less so I can build teams as they come up. But I am a big believer in Mortonak's Blade, and I want to save and maybe get his E1, potentially E2, and or Signature Light Cone if they are like really that insane. And gonna save my Acheron and make her not homeless. If that happens, that's what I want to do. So that's what I'm saving up for. I think it's more important to me than getting E1 on Evanescia. Are bunny wolves clean or something? Yeah, I don't know what that means either. I don't think I know what that means. But yeah. No, 2 cycle. That's pretty nice. You said the cleanse makes more sense on her? Yeah, like, I think it makes sense because she's like the Grand Arbiter of the Elation games, right? So like, if she gets to make the rules and she's like the Grand Arbiter, whatever, like, it makes sense that she gets to cheat the game, but I guess it also makes sense for Silverwolf because she can hack, right? So like, whatever, that was their reasoning for her. E1 S1 Evanescia, E4 S1 Elation MC, E0 S0 Sparkle, and E1 S1 wait, which one's Sparkle, which one's Sparksy? I do have Dahlia, but my relics suck mostly. I need time. I see. Yeah, because Break is one of my most, like, oppressively broken teams. And it is E2 Firefly, E1 the Dahlia. But, like, it used to be E0 the Dahlia, and it was still oppressively broken. And, like, E2 Firefly is, like, good, but, like, not necessary. 11 cycles sounds, like, kind of crazy. I think I might skip Evanescia. I already have Silverwolf, 999, Sparksy, Yao, and Huahua. Watch me regret that choice, though. No, I think that's the most reasonable thing to do. I think that you get one or the other. Most people. If you're most people, you get one or the other. I wanted both. Like, knowing that it's probably not the best decision for my account, I wanted both just because I want both. I think that Silverwolf is going to be stronger in the long run, but I love Evanescia, and I just want to have the character. So, like, I invested unwisely, I would say. I would say for most people, the correct smart decision is to pull one or the other, not both. I mean, Huahua E1 S1. I don't know why I wrote Sparkle twice. Oh, I see. So E0 S0 Sparkle E1 S1 Huahua. Gotcha. Yeah, she's HSR's Yai Miko, kinda. I mean, yes, exactly. She's the Yai Sakura XP, which Yai Miko is the Yai Sakura XP for Genshin, right? Yeah. So yeah, I don't think that you'll regret that choice. I think that if you already have Silverwolf, you're probably fine to just have Silverwolf and focus on the team that Silverwolf wants to use. The thing about Evanescia that's cool about her is that she is more accessible, because Hua was free with a Gold Companion Spirit, and Elation Trailblazer comes free with your Honkai, right? Like, it's completely free. So the only character that you need to worry about actually pulling for is Yao Guang. And that means that the team is easier to vertically invest into, because there's sort of like less focal points of the team, right? You could get like E1S1 Evanescia, E1S1 Yao Guang, and have like a very strongly vertically invested team. Even E1S0 Yao Guang, if you don't like necessarily like care for the speed. Like, just E1S0 Yao Guang, E1S1 Evanescia, like you have a very, very, very strong vertically invested team for not that much investment. You have Elation Trailblazer and Hua for free. Like, that's a very accessible, very strong team for a lot of accounts. But I do think that Silverwolf is like more premium, and at base investment, again, it's going to be more pulls overall because you need more characters. You need Sparksy, right? That's like the more characters of it, I guess. But at base investment, 1-to-1 compared, I think that like the Silverwolf team is just slightly more premium, you know? That's what I think anyway. That's my experience, but I do have Silverwolf's light cone, so maybe that could make the difference. I don't know why I decided to do that, by the way. That was before Blade leaks were reliable enough that he's going to be the Acheron savior. I would not have done it if I knew Blade was going to be the Acheron savior like he is. Also, yo, Mon Ships, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome in. I'm impressed with a 1 cycle clear out of E0S0 though. That's pretty good. 1 cycle clear in MOC, but only a 39,500 points in Pure Fiction. Little bit womp womp. Do you think Evanescia will get another support? Oh, certainly. Absolutely. The Elation Sustainer is going to be good for her as it is for Silverwolf. And I think she might even get a premium replacement for Trailblazer the same way Remembrance got Cyrene, right? Oh, new to HSR. Cool, man. Cool. Well, I'm happy to help if you have questions or anything. She's not Yai, and this is not Japan, trust. Social credit up. God, true. Yeah, our third best teammate is Elation MC, another easy character. Yeah, exactly. Low investment character, low investment team. Very good, very solid. By the way, 1 cycle clear. What boots is she on? Is she on the ones from... Yeah, she's on like her... These are her boots, technically. They're not good, but that's what she has. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. So yeah, I am pretty convinced that like speed is better for boots, but very marginally. Because of the Pure Fiction performance, but also attack. We managed to get a 1 cycle in MOC with attack boots. So like, I'm good with that. I think that's a pretty impressive bit of performance out of this character. How much speed does Silverwolf need? I have no idea how to build her. It depends on whether or not you have your light cone. If you have her signature light cone, the aim is typically like you want to try to get close to 200 if you can. I'll show you my build, for instance. If you don't have her light cone, aiming for 160 or over is probably fine. So this is my build. I'm 76 over 147 with 189 speed. The reason I'm 189 speed is because I have E1 Hua, which gives 10% in combat, so that boosts her over 200. Uses 201 speed right now, then you're fine. You're fine. You're going to want to make sure you have some crit stats along with that, but if you're 201 speed, like, you're there. Switch to Twitch. Hello again. Awesome, dude. Welcome to the Twitch side of things. We have K-pop. 81 crit rate, 120 crit damage. Sounds like your build is really good, man. Yeah, no, that sounds like a very good build. I think you got it. I think you got good piece luck. I used the relic recon thing. Aha, you got lucky, man. Your relics came out good. That's crazy. My relic recon pieces are kind of dog shit. Kind of not that good. Yeah, I think you got pretty lucky there, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, you know what? Hey, Silverwolf is on my ship. Hello. On my on the Express. Well, hello.
Yep. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's not a hologram. It's the real me. In the flesh.
Wow, in the flesh. Crazy.
Actually making the trip here in person
wow.
is quite a different experience.
Yeah, because Silverwolf only ever used to come as a hologram in her last iteration, right?
Shut
Aren't you afraid of getting caught?
God, Steve!
Yo, Mon Chips, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Very much appreciate that. Welcome to the community. Definitely need better relics. 41 crit rate. Oof. Yeah, 41 crit rate's rough. I need like 10% for when I get Yao Guang. Yeah, I see. I have a big question. I may or may not have a big answer. What's up, man? Also, welcome to the stream. Big question. What you got for me?
Why don't
You afraid of getting caught?
I've been playing a warp simulator made by fans of the Fluffy lately. Thought I'd give it a go.
Also, I lied. I'm a day one player and I zero cycled the anomaly. I like to pretend I'm new to see if streamers are kind or not. Sorry for lying. That's crazy, man. I like helping new people. I think that that's like a fun aspect of like being a content creator, is that like new people can come in and ask questions and I can try and help them, because I've also played this game since day one. Like what good is that if I don't like share that knowledge with people who are new, right? That is funny though. I love the tactic. I should do that sometime. That sounds funny. That sounds kind of devious. I've considered streaming because now I have nothing else to do in HSR anymore. It's fun. I think it's a worthwhile hobby. It is fun. For me, it also helps me stay more consistent with my gacha games, I will say. We do a little flaming, but we also help. We mostly flame for content. True. True. I have a channel point redemption where I do character reviews, and mostly I try to make those helpful. On occasion, I will flame if the build is like egregiously bad, but it's also always about like being informative. Like, how do you improve this build if you want to improve? But sometimes people literally just redeem rage bait. This guy needs to be less consistent with his gacha games. He's actively burning Cobblemon time. It's not my fault, man. It's not my fault that you host the thing and you're not going to be unavailable all weekend. It's not my fault. EM Dea? Not troll, honestly. Probably the only real way to use her. Yeah, with Yao, I'd need to be at max 60%, because she gets 30% from the trace, Yao gives another 10% somewhere. I think Yao Guang only gives 10% if you have her light cone. I think. Because I don't think my Yao Guang's giving 10%. So, yeah, that's only if you plan on getting her light cone. Yeah, 10%'s from signature. Yep. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, no, streaming is fun. It's a worthwhile hobby. I think it's fun. I'm glad that I do it, you know? It's something that I really enjoy. I always pull signatures based. I used to do that, but then I lost too many 75-25s, and I'm just like, I don't do it anymore. I took a 3-month break from all gacha games. Trying to catch back up has been hellish, so I'd say try and be consistent. Yeah. I'm becoming streamist. Sanguine's jealous, guys. He wants more of my time for himself. I have my main account level 65. I'm not satisfied with my account at all, and created a new account. It's been a while. Been thinking about it. I wanted to pull for Evanescia and get Sparkle on the free banner, and then Hua with the Golden Spirit. Keep Elation MC whenever I get to the last world. And from there, save up for Yao Guang. What do you think? I think that's a fantastic plan. If you're trying to revive an account, Evanescia is I'm finding relatively strong at super low investment, like E0, S0, Evanescia, E0, S0, Yao Guang, with just Elation Trailblazer and Hua is like a reasonably strong team with very little investment. I think if you're trying to save like a bricked account, that is like definitely the best plan you can go for. I think that's a great idea, and I think that'll help your account quite a bit. 75-25 is a scam. It's still 50-50. You either win or you don't. The damage I'm going to cause is going to be downright streamist. God, I love that joke. Chat, I should explain that joke to you guys so you know what he's talking about. But, like, I don't know how to explain it without it sounding awful. I don't know. But I feel like I should explain that joke because it is funny. You definitely want Yao if you want to play Evanescia. Definitely. Yeah, I agree. In ZZZ, nearly all my characters got their signatures except maybe 1 or 2. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I just find I usually don't have enough pulls to get weapons for characters if I don't want to spend extra money, you know? I really like my main account even though I have a few 5 stars on there. Just don't feel satisfied. Wanted to create another one. I see. Well, yeah, no, fair enough. That's actually completely valid. Because, like, the longer the game goes on, the more and more free resources you have access to. So you can kind of, like, in a landscape where the newer characters are often the strongest ones, like, you can just kind of grind out the free pulls that are there and build together, like, a more recent team and like, catch up relatively fast, right? I actually did an account where I did something similar to that. I made a new free-to-play account, and I skipped through the story and just ground it out, and I got all the way up through what was at the time the newest of the Amphorius quests, and I pulled E2S1 Saber, and like I still had other like Trailblaze continuances, like the side story stuff, like the Hule stuff and all that, and the Bellobog tax arc and whatever. There are a lot of free pulls that I didn't even get, and I got E2S1 Saber, and I had a relatively strong Saber team at the time because that's just what I wanted to do. But like you could have put those pulls into anything and had like a pretty strong team. And there are a lot of like ways that you can get more and more free pulls that I did not get on that account. So I think it's a completely reasonable thing to do. You know, GU is 2 levels away from your top 3 ranking on the yapping list. I did know that, actually. They're very, like, very much trying very hard to overtake me, which is fair, because I don't type as much on my Discord as I used to. I'm a busy guy, you see. I just want Yao Guang. She's my favorite. I like Yao Guang a lot, too. I'm glad that she's aged well. I remember a lot of people doom posting her and being like, she's not even going to be needed for Elation. She's going to be fraudulent, whatever. Should I pull for their light cones? I think that depends on your resources. I will say you don't have to, because Mushy Shroomies exists. Because Mushy Shroomies exists, if you can, like, save up the currency from doing Echo of War long enough, granted, this will be a new account, so, like, maybe you don't have the currency to get, like, 2 R5s or anything, but because Mushy Shroomies exists, they have very, very reasonable, strong, accessible, alternative 4-star light cones, whose passives stack with each other, right? So, like, you don't need to get signatures. Obviously, it's stronger if you do, but you don't need to, right? If you want to save your pulls, and make sure you get both characters, then, yeah, you don't have to. If you have extra pulls, you could do it. There's a dude on YouTube who made 1 to 2 hour plus videos. They're a montage of starting a new gacha account, see how long it takes for him to full clear the end game F2P. Ooh. Content idea, true. Did get the mushroom to superimpose 5 today, nice. Especially light cone, better than E1, E2 better than light cone in most cases. Yeah, Evanescia's E1 I think is better than her signature. I would agree with that. I do think Evanescia specifically, her E1 is better than signature. Her E1 is just really strong. But yeah, most of the time you're right. I think it's like E2S0 better than E0S1 most of the time. Yeah. Then I do think I will want to pull Evanescia and save up for Yao Guang. Sounds like a good plan to me, man. Sounds like a good plan. Right, we didn't have another remembrance situation with light cones. That's true. I agree. That's part of why I like Elation. And why I didn't really like remembrance. Is because it just felt like an excuse to sell light cones, man. Really did. And I had bad luck with the light cone banner in V3. So yeah. Alright, let's finish talking to Silverwolf. I got distracted.
Guess what? I was pulling for the baseball raccoon and got it on the very first warp.
Bastard, pulling for baseball raccoon, got it first warp. Stop flexing your pulls in my face.
I'll send you the link in a sec.
God, she's gonna send me the link to that website that catalogs like your pull history and luck.
I want to pull Lance Raccoon, Top Hat Raccoon, Note Taker Raccoon, and I'll edit in a Hunter Raccoon.
Raccoon Battleship! No way, dude, no way. Raccoon Battleship. Holy.
Come on, give it a shot.
Yeah, who gets lucky on light cone banners? Yeah, surely nobody. I mean, actually, the honest to God answer is that I am the luckiest person on light cone banners in like, of all time. Because I got 4 copies of Kafka's signature and 30 pulls, and that will never be topped, ever, by anyone. Myself, or any of you guys. However, I had really bad luck after that, so whatever. Who's Evanescia's? If so, I'll just do that. Be happy with what I get. Hopefully it carries me to endgame. I don't know what my second team can be. Second team can be kind of whatever you want. You just have to start, like, deciding what characters you want to invest into, you know? My best luck ever in HSR was getting E2 S1 Hycillans and 188 pulls. That's pretty damn good, yeah. Yeah, no, my best pull luck ever is, like, I have very few characters that I, like, big, full vertically invested in. Kafka was one of them. I have her signature S5. And it's like, I was prepared to just sit down and pull however much it was going to cost. Because I was like, this is a different time. I had a different job. I had more disposable income. I got 4 copies of this in 30 pulls. It was like, I got 1 on the first 10 pull. The second 10 pull was a double. Third 10 pull, I got another copy. It was 4 copies in 30 pulls. I will never be that lucky again. It's not even her best in slot. It is when you're E4 plus. It's not anymore if you're under E4, but... Hey, problem solved, right? Just fat wallet it. Yep. This is my one big like flex on this account. That and also Madam Homeless herself. Madam Homeless and Kafka are my 2 E6 characters. Aside from like Bailu and Yanqing, they don't count. What can I do if I don't have Elation MC? You can unlock Elation MC early. You get them actually pretty fast. Whale flex, yeah. I used to be a much bigger whale man. I'm not big whale anymore. I try to avoid spending a ton of money on this game. I would say I spend lightly these days. Then don't let her be homeless. Her damage, bro. She can't afford a home in 4.2. But yeah, she might be getting a home in 4.3. True. True. Yeah, you just can't get the Eidolons until you're in Planar KD? Yeah.
Nice.
E6 blade. Maybe E2 blade. Maybe not E6, but maybe E2, like, genuinely. Maybe. I would say I got, like, lucky enough with Evanescia that I have enough pulls saved that it's, like, still possible. Because, like, I have an absolute crap ton of these, right? Like, I got 92 from the exchange shop still. Just crazy. Plus, I have 50 in Stellar Jades, and then I also have some of the premium currency from, like, this patch's spending event. Which I did do, just to get the rewards, so I have some of these as well. This is almost 100 pulls as well. So, like, 92, 50, like, most of 100 here. I have, like, nearly 250 pulls still, right now. I still have time to save. My first 5-star is guaranteed, right? As far as, like, 50-50 on the limited banner, no, you can still lose. Yeah, you can still lose. I'm at 19k, E1S1, hoping to do, hoping some good luck for Yao Guang. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
I mean, right? Surely you'll just get lucky, right? Surely you'll just get lucky. Dang, yeah, I know, it's not the best. It's not the best, but, like, that's gotcha for you. That's why I've been having such a fun time with Neverness to Everness recently, is because there's no character gotcha 50-50. You are just guaranteed to get the limited character if you get a 5-star. E6 blade? I already said I'm not going to E6 blade. I said I might E1 or E2, maybe. It depends on, like, how good they are for Acheron. If I don't, then new account. True. Just new account until, like, it's just called rerolling. No, that's true. Come on? No. I mean, hey, if you want to donate the money for it, I'll do it. If you want to donate the funds for E6 blade, I'll do it. Right? I'm very easily bought. But if it's my own money, probably not. Unless I just get 7 copies of him in 110 pull. Brother, I'm a broke high schooler? Well, skill issue. That's a skill issue. Find some rich friends and have them donate for it. Right?
Nice.
Feels like they should implement the first 5-star pulled on a new account to always be a win, but they know they won't do that. I think it just feels better, you know? Your first 5-star being a loss sucks. Like, that's a thing that I feel like there's got to be a statistic out there about number of people who've quit the game after, like, starting an account, pulling for a character, getting a different character, and then just quitting. Like, that statistic must exist somewhere. I'm not the type of person that would ask for money or anything. I like working for the things that I own. That's fair. But in this case, you're not asking for money for yourself. You're asking for money for funding E6 Blade. I quit ZZZ for 6 months after it launched for that exact reason. Yep, relatable, man. Buddy of mine, Amethyst, also quit ZZZ for the same reason. He lost to Lycon and then just quit, uninstalled the game, never opened it again. He did the same thing in Genshin. He lost on Zabai, and, like, that was enough to make him quit the game, too. To be fair, I'm seeing they add more options to characters who you lost to, so that's something that others don't do. Yeah, that's true. I do like being able to sort of curate your loss pool, at least if you have to lose, but I would just generally prefer always winning, you know? I was almost that person. I joined during Ellen's first rerun. If I hadn't won that 50-50, I would have quit. There you go. Yeah, I think that gacha games, like, if they're not going to do guaranteed, like, limited characters, they should just make the first character guaranteed. They should. I saw Lycon and actually closed the game before I finished looking at the 10 pull. He was the one character I didn't want. Alt F4 style. Yep, true. Honestly, good on Amethyst. Now he's a sick gym bro. He would have done that anyway. But that's true. Since the new 50-50 loss pool, I added Yoon Lee, Silverwolf, Argenti, Blade, Zila, and I only lost to Welt and Bronya. Like, bro. Dude, twice now, back to back. You can't make this shit up. I added Bronya in my pool here. I was thinking about taking her out, and then I lost to her E4. And then I was moving this around. This was Blade, and I'm like, Blade Eidolon suck ass. I'm going to swap this for Fushuan. And then I lost today to Fushuan E1. Cannot make this shit up, man. Like, if I'm gonna lose anyway, why couldn't those two losses have both been Silverwolf so that I have E2 Silverwolf so that my Acheron could not be homeless, like, right now? That would be great. SMH. he would have been a gotcha gym bro, but he doesn't have too many gotchas, so now he's a sick gym bro. I call this nonsensical logic. I see. The logic is decently nonsensical. I do agree. Well. So, okay, so, like, I guess closing thoughts on Evanescia, and let's talk about her build a little bit and go through kind of, like, what performance I saw out of her today. So my Evanescia is currently, E0, S0, right? So that's what we pulled. I didn't get her light cone. I'm on S3 Battle Pass light cone. Slightly more premium option is what it is. It's her next best that I have, so I wanted to give her a fighting chance. 2,500 attack, 113 speed. I'm rocking that, like, base-ish speed, right? 71 over 204. Solid crit ratio. Trace is maxed out. Sets, the sets that you would expect. And the pieces look like this, right? So I'll just quickly kind of scroll through all the pieces, right? And we got decent luck on the pieces, not crazy. The boots are kind of bad. Planners are kind of good. Yeah, she's on HP orb. There is actually a physical orb. Ooh. Now that I think about it, physical orb. I didn't test this. What if this orb is enough to cause her to be able to clear PF 40k? Ooh, we haven't tested that yet. Real question though, should I pull Sunday for Ashvale? My Ashvale's built amazingly well, has an 80 crit rate, 175 crit damage. Sunday would be so good, but I feel like it's too late picking up Mr. Bird story at this point, and he'll be replaced. Rumor through the grapevine is that he might get a Nova soon. So, like, I think Sunday is still a relatively valuable pickup. I pulled Sunday in 3.4 with Fine on release. And, like, Sunday gets pretty good mileage on my account still. So, I think it's not the worst pull in the world. The main thing about Sunday is that his light cone is incredibly good. I think physical is your best one between that and attack percent, depending on the one with the best substats. That's true. However, such a large portion of her damage is elation damage that doesn't scale damage percent or attack, that it doesn't really matter, and like something like HP or defense is kind of fine. It's not worth it, I just use Sparkle. Ashvale's best team is with Blade, and Blade doesn't want Peter. Yeah, true, which means no extra buffs. Yeah, true. Peter being the new Daniel. True, Sunday wants Daniel in the third, yeah, the third in the team. Yep. Yeah, and that would be tough with Ashvale if you're gonna go for new Blade. So yeah, maybe not necessary. Sparkle would probably be fine, like you said. That's true, it's true. That's a good consideration, yeah, that's fair. Okay, so, I mean, something to test. I mean, if we want to try testing this physical orb, we could test it. Go back to the speed boots that did seem to perform slightly better, and the physical orb to see if that's enough to min-max, like, to a 40k. It might be, it might not be. But yeah, for now we're using this orb. We're using the HP main stat because, again, she mostly does elation damage. Elation damage doesn't scale attack or damage percent. It would improve her damage to have a physical or an attack percent one, but this has my best crit substats. So, like, it's what I use, you know? So that's what I use. And then Rope. Rope's actually pretty good. Crit rate, crit damage, energy Rope. Good pieces. Everyone refusing to call the Earth Tonko by his government name. God, yeah, true. True, man. I call new Daniel, I call him Peter, because, like, per Mansoor Terra, Peter, right? And then, like, Mortonag's Blade, I'm starting to call him Morty. What gacha games do I play? In each, what character do I enjoy playing the most? Is there one that I don't regret and one I regret getting? Ones that you pre-farmed and which ones are maxed on day one? Well, by nature of like, the streams that I do, where I pull and build a character in one stream, almost all of my characters get max day one. It's just the nature of doing this for content. That's like what I do whenever I acquire new characters, is I pre-farm for them, I pull them, I build them, I test them, and then I talk about them, right? Like, that's what I always do with new characters in every game. I play all the gacha games, basically. I play Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves. Now a lot of Neverness to Everness. I've dabbled in Arknight's Enfield, but since mostly quit. I'm playing a little bit of Mongol Stardive on the side, and I'm also playing a little bit of like Lost Sword and Nikke, like mostly as a lightweight thing on my phone. So I don't really play them every day. But like those are all the gacha games that I play, and I mainly stream like the big ones, like Genshin Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves, and NTE are like the ones that I mainly stream. Look how the Morty denier slowly learns the truth I tried to teach him. I am not a Morty. I am anything but a Morty denier. I'm not a denier at all. I'm a Morty shill, if anything. I'm saying I might want E2. ZZZ Ye Shung Wang. I kind of big agree with that. It's between her or Yidhari. I really like Yidhari. I'm a big fan. Wuwa Hiyuki? I would say for Wuwa, mine is like Camellia is like my consistent go back to like fun character. I really like Camellia.
Shut the f up, Steve!
No, Jersey, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Arcanine Enfield, Zhuangfeng Yi, yeah. And HSR, Evanescia, really? All right, big Evanescia, man. Okay. HSR, it's got to be Kafka. It's got to be Kafka and by extension the DOT team. Honorable mentions to Finon, Firefly, and oh god, what's the other one? Finon, Firefly, and Acheron. God, she's so homeless, she left my brain. Honorable mentions to those three, but my favorite's got to be DOT. ZZZ, definitely Yeishun Wong I like a lot. Definitely Yidhari I like a lot. If not them, I've been really, really enjoying the Sisia Seed quick swap team. That team is fun. And then Genshin, probably my most fun favorite team is like Veressa Overload and like Lunar Bloom with Nefer Lama. Those are like my two favorite teams. Veressa Overload being like Veressa Mawika, Chevra's Eonson. And then the other team is like Nefer Lama. I use Nahida because I have C2 and Columbina. Those are my two favorite teams. Content idea for you, try every gacha game, even if you don't stream it, make a long form YouTube video on your playthroughs, thoughts on playing the game. Ooh, could do that. I am actually trying to work on my thoughts and first impressions of NTE, but that was like weeks ago now, and my workflow for making long videos is honestly super scuffed. And I don't really love how it's coming together, and I'm really busy, I stream a lot, and I like work full time, and I have a wife and friends and things that I do, and it's just kind of not coming together very quickly. So, like, I am kind of working on that, but just, like, for one game. That is a fun content idea. I've thought about that with, like, speaking of Sud Goku, welcome to the stream, man. Speaking of, like, I've been asked to try, like, PGR, right? There's a lot of games out there that I could try. I try to try all the new ones, right? That's why I tried, like, Mongol Stardive on stream recently, and I really liked it. And I tried NTE, and I really love that one. I'm trying to get into their creator program. And yeah, mostly I just like make YouTube shorts, honestly. It's easier to take like good stream moments, like when you do polls or when you're clip farming something, like fun feature or whatever the game or something crazy happens. Like, mostly I just do shorts. I picked Kafka E1 instead of Sparkle in the free selector. Holy based. DOT is also my favorite team in HSR, dude. Holy based, my man. That's what's up. Kicking boss's ass with one hand, solo can't use the other hand? Why? What is the other hand doing? Hopefully nothing nefarious. Anyway, so yeah, that was the build. We went through the build. Performance was good, man. Evanescia performance, I was like relatively surprised by in a couple of ways. I was surprised that she couldn't 40k pure fiction, but she did get 39,500. With some min-maxing and some build optimization, that sounds like it will be a 40k. I also was really surprised she barely got a 1 cycle in MOC. 1 cycle's really impressive for E0 S0 investment level. So, like, pretty impressive performance, not gonna lie, all around at endgame. I know that there's, like, a lot of shilling right now happening, but yeah. It's pretty impressive performance at very baseline investment levels. Oh, the other hand's burned. Told you yesterday. That's right, I forgot. My bad. Out of all the chatters, which one do I enjoy chatting with the most? You can't ask me to pick my favorite chatter. That's like a parent picking their favorite child. I would never. However, honorable mention to my wife, Binge Finch. She's in chat somewhere. She's currently playing video games with her friends, but she's here somewhere, and I guess I have to say she's my favorite. But everyone else, every rest of you is all tied for second, all right? Love all my chatters equally. That would be chattist, you can't do that. May said, it's me. God. May has made a few emotes for the channel, so like... God. Not me like wife, I meant favorite chatter. Uh-oh. May's trying to swoop in, she's trying to steal me. Binch has to fight her now. For my honor. Crazy. Crazy stuff, man. It's kind of wild. That's funny. No, but May is a little special privilege for making emotes. Fight? Yes, fight. Cage match, in fact. I'll set up the ring. How many moderators moderate the Twitch streams, by the way? Active mods? It's kind of just Voldy for, like, active actual moderators. My wife is a moderator. My IRL friends are moderators. There's a couple others, but, like, active mods who do mod stuff, it's pretty much just Voldy. That's why his name is just Voldy, because he's the only moderator. Yeah, in general, usually people have more, but my stream's pretty well behaved, so not too bad. Popcorn where? True, true. Ooh, man. Do I want to try swapping that physical orb and try running back, not DA. God, this isn't Zenless Zone Zero. Try running back Pure Fiction. No one likes it when I do mod stuff. That's because you abuse your power. Number of moderators depends on the number of active viewers. That's true. I'm so lonely. The other mods are scared of me. Bro, holy shit. Sanguine conquesting it over there. Bro is conquesting it. I am so lonely. The Twitch shatters are scared of me. I don't even have a name, just a purpose. It's wild, man. Invincible kind of peak. I'm not gonna lie, that show is like really good. Alright. I'm trying to think of like what else I have to do. Honestly, it's basically just events. Like we kind of did the things I wanted to do. I got the character, I built the character, I yapped about the character. I gave my thoughts on the character. Like I think I did the things, right? More or less. I guess I do have like one thing I could do real quick, which is that I didn't do the face out trial. I guess like get that out of the way real quick, just run it on auto. With mods, it also depends on the broadcaster's capability of managing chat. True, and that also depends on the size of chat, right? Like, for me, chat is an incredibly manageable size. Out of my moderators, am I proud of my mods who moderate the streams? I mean, yes. Voldy also makes my YouTube stream thumbnails, so like, yeah, absolutely. Bro's incredibly helpful. Voldy actually became a moderator back last September because during September, I was doing a September subathon as a sort of like last hurrah celebration before I got a new job. And it was like basically like I was running out of time to do like full-time, like all the time streaming. And so we did a subathon and Voldy got moderator because he was watching the chat overnight. I still appreciate him for that. I made a statement? Wait, where's your statement? I don't think it got left in chat, unless it's just the cat face. Ad break. Cringe. I'm getting emotional. Last year's streams were so special. True, man. You guys got me through a tough period. It's true. I was out of work for most of 8 months. And it was a very uncertain and spooky time in my life. And I filled the time with streaming. And that's where I got to meet like a lot of my current like stream regulars and kind of rebuild up my stream to where it is today. Yeah. Oh, I'm at the point redeem for 69.69. Yes, that is a statement. That's true. What server are you on? I'm on NA for most of my gacha accounts. Well, I guess all of them now. If you're interested, I actually do accept friend requests. UID. They're all NA.
How about a one-on-one?
They're basically all NA. I will let that go. The memes, the maid stream, the day we do not speak of. The maid stream was fun, man. Maid stream was fun. Casual on HSR, go for it, man. Yeah, the only issue would be if my friends list is full, which if it is, I'm sure I have like inactive friends I can remove. Yeah, my friends list is not full, and my E6S5 Kafka is in my support unit, so like, if you're feeling so inclined, I could use the credits, you know? Why not?
Eye for an eye.
Never hesitate.
Yeah, the UID command grows every day. It's every time I do new gacha games, the UID goes up on there. I should put my Mongol friend code up on there too. Tribby casually dying. Also, Tribby casually not having her skill up. Crazy.
Beasts slaughter each other. Fight to the death.
Oh, my HSR's full? Oh shit, let me check that after this then. Surely I have a couple inactive friends.
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Fight to the death.
The Mongol friend code gonna be the oddball, the UIDs? Oh yeah, it's formatted differently, isn't it?
The fearless knows not fear. Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Okay, so there's that. Oh, it's letters. Ah, weird. God, man's mistyping like crazy. Okay, let me see my friends list. Friends list? Yeah, 100 out of 100, so it is. Well, if I scroll all the way down. Yep, couple people on here. Like, this is my wife's account. This is like one of my chatters, one of my friends. I don't know who this is. Whose account is this? I don't know, actually. This might be Bayo's account. Oh, no, dude. Wait, this is insane. No way. Okay, so there's a guy on my friends list. This guy, Aaron, right? I don't know who Aaron is. I think he streams. I think he has like a Twitch stream. Like he had that in here at one point. Dude, this guy also has E6 Kafka and E6 Acheron. He quit because Acheron's homeless. Dude, he quit. He hasn't been on in like half a year. Oh, no. That's insane. Oh, 07. 07 to a fallen whale. That's crazy. That guy's a giga whale. He has E6 Ranmei. He has E3 Saber, E6 Acheron, E6 Kafka. Yeah, that is Hoyo's fault. Flashy Flash, you helped us through rough moments in our lives. Remember this? I appreciate that, man. Like, I appreciate you saying so. Because, like, it's nice to feel like the stream actually does some people some good, you know? Anyway, this is my friend John. Back to the friends list, right? Touching moment over. Not talking about that anymore. No, I'm kidding. I didn't mean to move on so abruptly. This is my friend John. This is Quinta. I don't know who this is. You're probably out. I don't know who that is. Wait, hello? Oh, I asked to join as express. That was not the right button. Okay, manage friends. You're out. Sorry, Garfield. I don't know who this is. So you're probably out. I don't know who this is. I believe Darkwing is someone from my friends list. Unk has touched all of us. Hey, whoa. Cut the tape. No, not like that. Hold on. We gotta have a conversation about this. No, I did not. I be respecting y'all's boundaries, and also I'm married. No. Hey, no. Whoa. What was my first gacha game? I think it was Genshin Impact. I think Genshin Impact was my first, like, legitimately gacha game. Yeah, I think it was. I was part of the COVID bandwagon. And then after Genshin Impact, not proud of it, but I played Raid Shadow Legends for a while. That was my second gacha game. Not proud of that one. I've since quit that game a while ago. Yesterday I learned how to use the modifier thing for echoes and what? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's good to have. If not for this community helping me after losing someone super important to me, I wouldn't survive at all. Well, that's what the community is here for, man. I'm glad that we were able to be of some help. Raid was my first. Yeah, that's... I'm assuming that between Raid and Genshin Impact, those were a lot of people's firsts. Because Raid just has the aggressive marketing campaign, right? It's one of those things where, like, you see a game enough and you just go, like, I wonder what this is about, you know? Like... And the sad thing about Raid is that genuinely I do really like a lot of the character designs and kit designs, and I really like the creativity that you can have in building characters and setting up team comps. I think it's really cool. The problem is that you cannot target specific characters to get, which is fucking insane to say. Like, imagine a gacha game, but you couldn't pull for the characters you want. You just had to pull 4 characters and hope, right? And it was more about bulk than actually chasing a specific one. Yeah, that's Raid. It's kind of ass. But, like, it is what it is. There's a lot of cool creativity there. There's a lot of really cool tools, too. There were content creators that made gear optimizers. Enfield was my first. That's wild. Well, there you go. Welcome to the dark side of gaming. Okay, I'm removing, like, a bunch of people who've just been, like, inactive. Keksu, I think Darkwing and Keksu are from the stream community. Kayato, I don't know who this is. Here to them, too. All right. Cool, that made a few spots. So you guys can add me now if you want. All right, let's see. Friend requests. Boom. Added. All right, moral of that story is just don't be inactive. There you go. Mine was OPBR, One Piece Bounty Rush. What the heck? One Piece gacha? Crazy. Lost everyone important to me. This community is all I have. I'm grateful for. Ugh.
For anyone who's still confused, well, I'll raise a language Raid Shadow Legend.
God.
So RSL works like this: pull until your bank account declines.
Yeah, true, man, true. Yeah, Voldy, I'm glad the community's been able to be helpful for you too, man. You've been through it. Stories I've heard you tell are like, ugh, very rough. But yeah, no, Raid really is like that. That's true. There's technically 2 One Piece gachas? That's wild, man. Chat, I inherently distrust any gacha game that's made off of an existing IP. And I think you should too. I inherently distrust any gacha game that is made off of an existing IP. Because, like, I feel like those games are almost always bad cash grabs. Almost always. Wait, when Ankh has his birthday? Or, like, wait for my birthday, or when is it? Because it's November 15th, if you're asking. It's in, like, 6 months, almost exactly. Something I'm proud of is the luck on my HSR account. As of now, I have a decent account. I have all of the 4 stars, nice. I have 21 5 stars, 6 of them I own being standard banner characters. Only one I don't have out of them is Yanqing. Lucky men, lucky. Rest are limited 5 stars. The ones I have being Sparksy Caster, Sparkle Archer, Ashvale, Evernight, Ranmei, Hyacinth, Huanhua Saber, Silverwolf 999, Evanescia, Yaoguang, and DHPT. All the 5 stars are easier out of their signatures. That's a good selection though, man. That's a good couple of teams. Good so much time? What are you cooking? What are you cooking? The other One Piece gotcha is the show itself, because once you start watching, they gotcha. Oh no. I don't like the turn-based combat system. That is fair. That is completely fair. I grew up on Pokemon, so I'm pretty receptive to turn-based stuff. I feel like I am pretty far into the Pokemon IP. I mean, even to the point that like my friends and I are playing a Cobblemon server on Minecraft. And like I kind of like the turn-based combat. I like the strategy of it. HSR doesn't really feel turn-based in the same way, you know? But I enjoy it. Raid was also turn-based. I'm back. Warframe's so good. True. I watched 180 episodes of One Piece and got bored. That's wild, man. Chat, with anime, I have a rule. And I give you this rule, and I think you should abide by it. 3-episode rule. You give a show 3 episodes. If in 1 hour of watch time, right, 3 20-minute episodes, they cannot hook your attention, done. Stop watching it. No, like, oh, it gets good after 50 episodes. No. 3 episodes. If you're not hooked after 3 episodes, done. Done. Don't watch it. It's not worth your time. I put money on an indie dev making a better gacha game than some of these big gacha games based on anime IPs, not gonna lie. I agree. However, the problem with indie devs making gacha games is that gacha games are inherently aggressively live service. What that means is that they need stable, constant release schedules with big content. It's kind of like indie and gacha don't really go together, because like indie developers would have a really hard time filling the quota and keeping up with the release cycle that gacha games demand in order to keep players interested, right? Constantly developing new characters, new kits, and releasing them at a steady pace is like a tough ask, right? I have a feeling I'll drop HSR and Genshin just because of Warframe. They're so boring. My god, Warframe dwarfs them in the amount of content. That's true. Chat, that's true. That's the other piece of advice I have for you. Because if you've never played Warframe, go play it. It's fun. It's worth it. Maybe get a friend that like knows how to play Warframe, or look up a lot of YouTube guides or something, because it's a confusing game, but it's worth playing. Maybe One Piece gets good at episode 700? God, then start from episode 700. I'm too far gone? How so? Man, just put me out of the HSR category. This is just chatting stream now. I've been consumed by Warframe lore. I see it's good. It's got good lore. That's true. It's got good lore. It does. It does. Whew, man. All right. Chat, I tell you what. Evanescia, we did the thing, right? We got her. We tried her. We built her. Like, it was relatively painless to do. And I think that, like, those are the things that I wanted to do this stream, right? Did I get accepted into the NTE program? I've not heard back from them yet. They're taking applications until the end of this month, so maybe they reach out after that. I don't know. I have not heard anything back yet, though. Like, DMs-wise, I don't have anything. Let me double-check. Message requests? Nothing in my spam? No? Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet. I don't think acceptances are going out yet. But yeah. Never watched One Piece, but I watched all of Dragon Ball Z, and Super. I mean, yeah, but those shows have, like I would say those shows hooked me in the first 3 episodes. I would say so.
Nice.
They posted in their Discord server, if you got accepted, they changed your role to L0. Chat, moment of truth. Holy shit, hold on. Wait, what? Really? They changed your role to L0 if you got accepted. Where? Where do I see my roles? If you already hold the L0 role, you do not need to resubmit the application form unless you wish to update your channel link. Due to the high number of applicants, we are unfortunately unable to notify each applicant individually of their application outcome. If your application was successful, you will automatically receive the L0 role in the channel within 1 week of submitting. Ah. How do I see my roles? How do I see my roles? Wait, how do I see my roles? Chat, help.
Nice.
Chat, help. How do I see my role? Just click on yourself? Like, where? Do I have to, like, search for me here? Search for? No results? How do I find myself? Find my name in the alphabetical list. Oh, yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just do that. Yup, 1 sec. Are we seeing the problem? Wait, can you control F in Discord? No. No. Well, I mean, so if they're doing that and they're doing acceptances through roles, do we think I get an acceptance? Like, send a message in a random chat? Oh shit, you're so right, actually. Oh, but I'm already on C. Hold on, maybe I can find it. Maybe I can find it. Oh, I'm nervous now, chat. We're gonna find out in real time if they accepted me or not. Ooh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, dude. How do I access Chimera Prologue quest? There's gonna be prerequisites for it. It'll tell you if you can, like, access it in your orbiter in the codex. How do I know if I got in? How do I know if I got in? Oh, wait. Was that me? No, hold on. We're in the F. All right, we're in the F now. We're gonna look for my icon. That's me. That's me right there. Okay, moment of truth. I have a yellow name. What does that mean? L0. I got in. I got in. I have the role. They accepted me. Let's go, dude. Wait, what the heck? Yo. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. Yeah, dude, those are my platforms. Holy shit. Okay, so wait, what happens now? What happens now? I'm big partnered NTE content creator. What happens now? Wait, what? Oh, wait. So, okay. Once approved, you'll be granted creator access, unlocking our dedicated creator channels, incentive details, and exclusive perks. Oh, I could have just looked for that. Oh, I literally have the chats all right here on the side, the level 0 stuff. Creator, L0 creator guide, submit content here, community guidelines, question A, NDA. Oh, okay. I better not show more of this Discord before I understand what I'm getting into. Holy shit. Dude, that's so fucking hype. I got accepted. We swapped to playing NTE right now. We are playing NTE next time on stream, I think. Wait, is it NTE on Saturday and Woo on Sunday, or did I switch those? Which is it? What does my schedule say? Me when I check my schedule. My schedule in Discord says NTE Saturday, Woo Sunday. Boom! Official partnered NTE create. Dude, that's so hype. Wait, that's so hype. I need to do a bunch of research on what that actually means. Okay, holy shit, that's crazy. Woo! That's crazy, man. I can't believe I got in. I wonder what that means for me, right? Like, I gotta start doing some research and see what that means. Okay, I gotta see. Oh, man. You should try for the others now? Well, Hoyo doesn't have a partnered creator program anymore. So, like the Hoyo creators program, that dissolved. That doesn't exist anymore. And I don't know if Kuro Games has anything like that. So, like, what other games do I play? Right? Onk, you're making it? I'm making it! I'm doing the thing! I actually have another NTE short to post, like, literally right now. I was supposed to post it before the stream, but I ran out of time because I don't manage my time well. W Flash? Dude, that's so fucking hype. Oh my god. I got the thing! I was like, I haven't heard back from them. I'm like, I'm waiting. Warframe creator when? That is a thing. That is true. But like, I don't know, man. Oh, Mongol? I don't know if they would have any either. I think I looked into it and I didn't see anything like that for them. But like, I don't stream Mongol enough anyway. Wow, dude. Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to see what that means. That's insane. Time to do some research. See what that means for me. Very exciting. Very exciting. Very exciting. Do I get a free character review for the good news? God. Never mind, Flash. I looked into it. That role was AI chair. God damn it, man. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's crazy. AI generated role. That's wild. Yeah, you know what, Mute Freak? Before we wrap up stream, I'll give you a character review. Fuck it. Send your UID. Look in general? Let's go. Aw, Voldy. My man. Chatters, listen up. Flash has been accepted into the NTE creator program. Let's fucking go. We won. And on behalf of Flash, I'd like to thank you, this community, for the support you've given. We have an incredibly long journey to go, but you all got us here, so big thank you. W. Voldy. Could not have said it better myself, man. Could not have said it better myself. Holy. I'll hold on to it for now. Ah, sneaky. Gonna cash it in later. You know what? That's fine. I'll allow it. Long journey ahead? True, man. Long journey ahead. Very, very true. Very true. Ah, yes. Warframe, that thing is OP as hell. Nah, I played it non-stop. Combat so good. True, I gotta agree with you, man. React to PGR characters design. When will you react to PGR character design in Ultimates? Maybe at some point. Maybe at some point. I don't know. There's a non-zero chance that for content sometime I try PGR. Maybe I do like a stream where it's like, is PGR worth picking up as a new player in like 2026 or 2027 or something like that? And trust me, man, if I'm planning on doing that, I will let you know. The longest of journeys? Dude, I've been a streamer for 6 years. Like, that's a big number. That's a lot of years. Like, we call me young, but like, bro, I'm 27. 6 years is most of my adult life. Like, that's a big long commitment. And you guys are right. Like, there's still a long way to go. There's still a lot to do. And like, stuff is picking up. It's doing really well. The YouTube's doing really well. And I do appreciate your guys' support through all of it. It's really cool to see kind of where things have ended up. While you're in a good mood, I will once again ask for my Bernice Enjoyer role in Discord. Alright, man. The only reason you don't have it is because I forget. So if I forget after stream again, just remind me and you got it. Maybe even to my 60s, God. Maybe. I don't know, man. Never say never. Maybe. Who knows? I guess it depends where we ultimately end up. But for now, for today, that is some incredibly good news. And I suppose we will go ahead and start wrapping up here. I want my role too. What was your role, May? Just horny? Horny artist. Whatever you paid for Hotori was an investment. You'll get it back now? My man. True. True. True, true, true. Maybe that's what I do in NTE. Is like, maybe I just pull every character so I can make content on all of them now that I'm like actually partnered in the program. Because like I was thinking about skipping Lacrimosa, but maybe now I just pull everybody. Maybe. I guess we'll find out, man. We'll find out. So yeah, we gotta see about what the program and the incentives and all that are. Okay, anyway, chat, you guys got me yapping. I'm gonna yap forever if I don't wrap it up somewhere. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug my socials. We'll do my spiel, and then we'll get hitting the road. The Twitch button never wants to work. That's insane. W stream? Bro, true. I was not expecting to get good news about NT during an HSR stream. Alright, chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you guys are new to the stream, and some of you guys are, if you haven't already followed, of course, follow the stream on Twitch. Sub over on YouTube, links are in chat. I have a Discord server, we've been talking about it. If you guys are new here and you're interested in keeping up with my stream and seeing more of me, hanging out with the community some more, the Discord is the place to do it. We chat and hang out between streams, the community is very active over there. So if you're interested in any of the big gacha games, we have channels for all of them. We have people who play all of them, and across multiple regions and stuff. So if there's co-op stuff, whatever, like all that's in there. We even have active voice chat sometimes, you know? God, HSR is always the least interesting part of an HSR stream. That's crazy, man. Bro's a professional hater. But yeah. Yeah, now that I'm partnered with NTE, so I do need to get Sakiri and Builder. Eventually, man, eventually. I will eventually have all the standard characters by saving my chess pieces, which you also should be doing. Don't spend them on pulls, don't be greedy. There's no 50-50, you have no other way to get standard characters. Okay, anyway, so yeah, join the Discord, I send notifications when I go live, I have my schedule there every week. I will try to start posting my schedule on the YouTube community, page as well, right? They'll, like, make a YouTube post. Because I'm starting to get more and more people regularly watching over on the YouTube, which, like, I cannot even tell you how much I appreciate you guys. I'm really struggling right now with making long-form videos. I'm trying to lock in on that, but right now the only way for me to like monetize my YouTube stream is to get my YouTube channel is to get watch hours. Watch hours for shorts don't count. So while my shorts are popping off and doing very well, the only way for me to get watch hours right now is long-form videos or lives, and you guys are helping immensely with the lives. I appreciate it. So yeah. Discord, YouTube, Twitch. I have a TikTok. I need to post like 5-6 shorts on TikTok. I have a backlog of shorts I forgot to post. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna probably do that tomorrow. I'll just sit down and serial post 6 fucking TikToks back to back. Or maybe I'll spread them out throughout the course of the day. Or something. The algorithm's gonna hate me because it's gonna think I'm spam posting, but whatever. I forget. Yeah, YouTube live streams don't typically get live viewers unless you're already big, but they can get a lot of VOD views. That's true. I've noticed for me, I get the other way around. Like, I don't get a lot of VOD views, but I've had one YouTube live stream that got like almost 100 live concurrent viewers while I was live. Something happened with the algorithm that day. I don't know what. But usually I'm averaging like 5 to 10, usually closer to 5. Yeah, if I share my schedule on YouTube more, it might be more people, but I get the odd person like coming in from YouTube and just saying like, hey, I found you in the shorts feed. Awesome, right? Like, should we have an NT news channel? Maybe. Or we could just do news announcements in like regular NT and pin them maybe or something. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see all that stuff, man. I'll figure it out. If we do take NT more seriously, maybe we'll do that stuff. Yeah, YouTube growth is mostly in the shorts and the long form videos. Focus on those, you'll probably grow faster. Yeah, I brought in an editor. I work with an editor who, like, thank God for this guy, man. Like, I pay him out of my own pocket with money that I earn, like, from my day job to edit YouTube shorts. But, like, because he lives, you know, in not a super expensive place, like, his local economy is, like, works in such a way that I can pay him what is, like, considered a livable wage. But for me, it's, like, not too bad. And I can pay him consistently, and he does good work. So thank goodness I found this guy, like, single-handedly carrying my YouTube channel. But yeah, between that, like, I send him highlights, I clip farm and stream and whatever, and then he edits them and we make good shorts. And my YouTube is already about 750 subscribers, up from like 200 when I first met this guy. So big W, man, big growth. Assign roles and get his clan invites, no forgetting. Okay, got you, I will. No ending stream, open up Warframe and add Shawspawn Atlas to the clan, then promote me, God. I will take care of that, don't worry. I will take care of that. I will. Okay, anyway, that's all the things I had to say. We're gonna raid out. If you guys are watching on YouTube and you want to be part of the raid, click the Twitch link and join us over on Twitch. We're gonna raid out. We're gonna send the party along to another stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out today, though. Banger stream. Good stuff. I will be live again, not tomorrow, but Saturday. If you guys are new here and you're curious when I'm usually live, I'm always live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific, and I'm always live Saturday, Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific. The schedule never really changes unless something is going on that week. But that is my default schedule. More details always in Discord. Bro, who is live right now? Wait, like nobody is live right now? Hello? Oh shit, Kamanic is live right now? Chat, you guys want to go like creep in on Kamanic? You want to do that? That sounds fun. That sounds kind of fun. I think we should do it. He's playing Fortnite, so like, yeah, like I don't know anything about Fortnite, but we gotta go like lightly bully Kamanic. Come on, let's do it. Let's send the raid over. All right, hell yeah, man. Off we go. Remember to copy the raid message. Show some support. Kamanic is a regular over in Doro44's chat, and he spends some time here as well. I also am a regular over in Doro44's chat, so we have a lot of interactions. God, you touch us all and tell us to creep on people. I don't like this stream anymore. Man, this fucking guy. You're not getting your role in Discord anymore. How dare you? How dare you? Alright. There we go. That got him. Alright, chat. Let's go raid Kamanic. Let's do it. Remember to copy the raid message. Alright, raid queuing up. I'm just a little guy? Yeah, that is true. You are like just a little guy by comparison to all of us old unks and gramps. Little Birdie told me you got accepted to the NTE program. Congrats. Yeah, dude, they're doing a thing where now, like, on the Discord, because they got such a high volume of applications, they're just giving you a role now instead of, like, letting you know. So I was like, oh, yeah, they didn't let me know yet, but they gave me the role. They gave me the L0 role, which is awesome. So, yeah, I'm gonna see what that entails. Let's see what that entails. Very interested to see the details. I will let you guys know everything that I can let you guys know in my Discord. So I'll do some looking into it and see what all that means. But yeah, we are about to raid out. So thank you guys again for being here. I will see you on Saturday for some NTE, where we will celebrate additionally that I am now partnered with them. And yeah, that'll be great. All right, enjoy the raid, you guys. I will see you next time. Let's go say hi to Kamanic. Remember to copy the raid message. All right, off we go.